right, all right. What is good, everyone? What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. I finally got multi-stream working again. This is really weird, but I finally got it working again. So I think I'm gonna be doing this from now on. I just really gotta understand how the multi-stream works. I'm not using Restream anymore because Restream was borking up everything. So now I'm using my own multi-stream that I pay for through Streamlabs OBS. And I'll keep it a buck. That multi-stream is really weird, bro. They make things kind of complicated with multiple different areas that I gotta go. Like one thing. So it's like, it's freaking weird, man. But I'm gonna get used to it. But yeah, I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna get better with it. The good news is that like I have like a built-in Twitch chat on here, and then I can have my YouTube chat here, or I can even go to my multi-stream chat pretty easily and see and send messages. So it's actually pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So yeah, I'll get used to that. But I mean, I'm paying for it, so I might as well use it, right? Like, anyway, this is welcome to the not Spawncast. This is not the Spawncast. Obviously, the Spawncast already happened. So if you want to check that out, that is up. I'm here to let you guys know about how the Spawncast has changed. So John is doing it pre-recorded. They record on Fridays. I wasn't able to make it, but I should be able to make it next week. I should be able to make it next week. So I should be on next week's recording for the Spawncast. So I wasn't on it today, but it's already up. It's already up. So if you want to go watch it, you can check it out. You can watch it after we're done with this stream. You can put it in your watch later. So that's up on John's channel. It wasn't up at the exact same time as last time, though. It was up later. So it looks like John was a little bit late getting to edit it. That's the problem with doing a recorded podcast, is that you got to edit it. That's one of the big problems, that you got to actually edit it. So, you know, that's not good. But yeah. Anyway, what's good, go, guys? Welcome to the stream. Seriously, welcome to the stream. I hope all of you guys are doing okay. Let's get into some shout outs, shall we? Then we can get into more. All right, real quick. Let me grab the Twitch chat just so I can make sure that I got Twitch chat open, because we're finally back on Twitch now after a few days. All right, let's get into shout outs. So Ike is here. What's up, Ike? Welcome to the stream. Ava Cook is here. What's up, Ava Cook? Welcome. Yeah, you know what? Another thing is that I can't, unless I figure it out, I can't schedule the posts ahead of time. So, not with my at least maybe I can, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know where they have it at. I don't know where it's at. It doesn't tell me where I can schedule. So I have to do a startup screen. So, yeah, I'll be doing a startup screen instead of scheduling the posts. So, startup screen for about maybe a few minutes. And then, yeah, then we can get, you know, we can kind of understand like where everything's going from there. So, yeah, good stuff. Hold up. I think my camera's a little, there we go, a little messed up on my camera. We're good now. So yeah. Ike is here. What's up, Ike? Exalted Donut. Ava Cook, welcome. Anthony Smith, Chalice DJ. Echoes the J2 says, wow! Giga Leak 2.0. Yeah, Giga Leak. We're not going to be going over, the sensitive information. We're just going to go over some of the baseline, outside, basic information. We're not, because like a lot of stuff leaked and I feel bad for Game Freak and all that. It's like, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not getting into the nitty gritty. There's just stuff that was leaked out there. So obviously it's news, so we got to cover it as that. But yeah, I'm not putting people's names and their portals and all this other stuff that's out there. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that here. We ain't doing that here. John being lazy. I know John being lazy. Yo, what's up, Cruise376? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Game Freak leak as well. 1 terabyte of stuff potentially coming in the coming days. Potentially coming in the coming days. All right, stuff coming up. You know, it's coming up. Are we sure the leak was real? Yeah, the leak was real. It was real. It was real. Yeah, it is real. It's real. There's not that much information that can be stored somewhere that's fake. It's like a lot of stuff, and you can tell pretty quickly that it's real. What's up, Anthony's Galactic Games? Welcome. What's up, EM? What's up, David V? What's up, Luano? The Game Freak hack looks huge so far. Yeah, it's pretty big. It gives you details, not details, but it gives you like code names and it gives you plans of stuff coming up for like the next like decade or something like that, something crazy. Whoa, real leaks. I know, seriously. Whoa, it's definitely a whoa. You know, definitely a whoa. Konbanwa, OJ, Milton sucked. Yeah, well, you guys got past it, so let's go on that one, man. Milton was trash, though. I agree. Good to see you here, though, son. Good to see you alive as well. What's up, Huddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Metaphor is awesome. I have it paused right now, and I've been playing it all day myself. Well, not all day, but I've been playing it. What is good, though? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are okay. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Not Spawncast. Hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let them know that we are out here and streaming and having fun more so than anything. Don't let the Power World devs know, or it'll be in the DLC. I know, seriously. Oh man, Rena Habag is here. What's up, young lady? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What's up, EM? Welcome to the stream, brother. How are you? Shout outs. Welcome, Cuts Lanova. What's good, Anthony? Shout outs, Party Man Jamboree. Yo, let's go. Shout outs, big love, Party Man, big love. Good to see you here as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit that like button. So, essentially, in this Giga League, you know, it did go over the fact that the Pokemon Company's still going to be supporting the Nintendo's, like, when Gen 10 comes out, like, apparently Gen 10 is not next year, but the year after. So, it's, you know, about 4 years in between Gen, 9 and Gen 10. But apparently, it's going to be 2026. At least that's when they're aiming for. You never know. They might not be able to hit that. But it's going to be Switch. Apparently, it's going to be Switch and Switch 2. So, they're still going to be supporting Switch. At least they got a plan for, like, if the Switch 2 doesn't take off, right? Like, they got a plan because they don't know how many units are going to be out there. So, they're going to be making it for Switch and Switch 2, apparently. But we got to wait and see. So yeah. Yeah, the Metaphor DLC, it's just costume DLC. It wasn't anything that they spent a ton of time on or anything like that. Just a nice little bonus. I don't think it was meant to be anything more significant, though. I mean, it's its own game, so. And they kind of do that for a lot of the different SMT and stuff. Like, you can get costumes for, different characters from different games. But yeah, it's not anything super substantial or anything like that. And I don't think they meant for it to be anything super substantial or anything like that. So, no, I don't think it really matters. I don't think it was last minute. They probably just said, hey, we're going to do some costume stuff. They always do costume stuff. So I think they probably just said, hey, we're going to do some costume stuff. I don't think it was anything that was supposed to be like a major deal or anything. And just because something is put in or implemented that doesn't have like a ton of stuff put into it, doesn't mean that it was last minute. It was just not a priority. It just wasn't important, Just means that it wasn't priority. What's the Pokemon leaks? I heard, yeah, we're going over that right now. It's Switch 2. Apparently the code name is Ounces. The code name is correct in terms of what people were saying, Ounces. And yeah, Pokemon Company's gonna be there. Switch 2, man, day one. Or not day one with the Pokemon game, but they're gonna be supporting it. So, so yeah. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, we know that tip, Chalice. That was from the demo. Yeah, if you beat the dragon in the demo, the first area, you get a nice weapon. So yeah, guys, make sure you fight bosses. But yes, that's the tip. But we did go over that back because like you can actually do that in the demo. You can fight that boss, and then there's a cool weapon if you can beat that dragon in the Nord mines or whatever it's called. So yeah, just got power back today. Pretty bad. Country ran out of generators in the street lights, so just using the sheriff's SUVs and inverters. Oh, okay, yeah, it's cool. I meant to say minimal effort. Don't know why I said final effort. Minimal effort. I mean, yeah, it's not supposed to be. I mean, they're not gonna put all the characters in the game and have them start doing moves and stuff. They always do costume DLC. So I don't know what more you would have wanted from. It's just costume DLC. I mean, that doesn't mean it's minimal. It just means that it wasn't important. What was important was the actual gameplay and what they were doing. So it's not even about minimal or not. It's just like it's a nice little extra just for fans. That's it, like that's it. It's not supposed to be some type of big thing or anything like that. And they've always done costume DLC for a lot of their games. So it's not even about being minimal or not. It's just a nice little bonus for fans. That's it. It ain't anything more or less than that, But I mean, like they're not going to start putting all the characters in the game and start making them start busting out a bunch of personas and costume, like they're not gonna do all that, you know. It's just a nice little bonus for the fans, man. It ain't anything big. Shout outs to Monado with the 60 months. What's up, OJ? Well, today's Spawncast, of course, RGC is not going to mention the metaphor ReFantazio bet. They just talk about the game and that's it. Of course he wouldn't. I bet he was happy as hell that I wasn't there to talk about it. He was happy as hell. And plus, he ain't going to do it because he had a sponsorship for it. So, of course they didn't talk about the bet. Of course they didn't. But I mean, if I was there, then obviously we could have talked about the bet. But maybe next week we'll talk about the bet. Maybe because I think I'll be able to be there. So maybe we'll talk about that next week. We will see. We will see. 60 months though. Thank you for the 60 months, brother. I appreciate that. Let's go. 60 months is awesome. So yeah, man. It's all good, House Gang. However you feel about how lazy or not the costumes are, that's fine, man. It's all good. Let's hear Niners beat the Seahawks. I'm very well aware that the Niners beat the Seahawks. I'm very well aware of it. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, man. 5 years of awesomeness. That is crazy, dude. That is so crazy. That is so crazy, so crazy. Good stuff, though, man. Thank you so much for your 60 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 60 months, bro. Appreciate it. Let's see here. But yes, I'm aware. I watched the game. I know that the Niners beat the Seahawks. Yes, mask on, mask off. DeAndre with the $2.18 and says, I just know somebody is getting fired and... Okay, I'm not going to put that last part. Nintendo Ninja's moving out. Pokemon Black 2 champion theme, please. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get fired because that's on the leaders of Pokemon Company. That's on their tech team. So that's on the leaders and the tech team. So I don't think anybody's going to get fired. It's just... hacks happen, man. Somebody did some type of elaborate hack on them, which caused this. So I don't think anybody's gonna get fired, but definitely shoring up their tech is probably something that they need to do. They need to shore that up. They need to shore it up for sure. Oh man, Pokemon Black 2 champion theme. Let's go. Thank you so much. Okay, hold up. Okay, yeah, Pokemon Black 2 champ. Well, which champion? There's a bunch of champions. There's Iris champion. I'm just gonna play this one. Thank you for the 218. You are now the Hokage Stream Ninja. Mr. DeAndre, anybody does more than 218, you can beat out DeAndre on the board. We are gonna have full combos and effects and rewards here, guys. So, and remember, if you do drop a dono, put your music request like DeAndre did. But yeah, we're doing everything tonight. What's up, Paul Gale Network? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? How are you doing today? Welcome. Big love though. Shout outs. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Metaphor. The only gripe I have is performance. So far it's Persona without the cliches. Glitches? I think you meant cliche. What system are you playing it on? What system are you playing it on, first and foremost? How about that? Man, I'm telling you, I'm really trying to find out where all this performance stuff is in Metaphor. I know Digital Foundry made a video on it, but I swear I'm running through the areas, and I swear I'm playing, and I do not feel any type of major performance problem. Like honestly, and I'm trying. Hell, I made 2 videos talking about it. I'm trying to get where this is at, bro, and I swear I cannot feel all these performance issues that people are talking about. Oh, Steam Deck? Oh. Why are you playing it on Steam Deck? Play it on PC. You won't have those performance issues. Play it on play it on your PC. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Carlos P says, what's up? Good to see you on the Spawncast after show. It's the not Spawncast pre-show, so it's not quite the after show, but I guess it's like a modified after show. So yeah. So it's all good though. All good at this end. Thank you. Got some training and watch Dragon Ball Daima. Is that on Crunchyroll? Can I watch it on there? Just hoping my Eagles can beat the Browns. I mean, the Browns are playing terrible right now, so if you guys can't beat them, then that's a problem. But then again, I mean, any given Sunday. I transitioned to playing Metaphor on my PC monitor and average about over 120 frames. Yeah, I'm playing it on PS5 and yeah, I don't really see it. I don't really see it too much. Oh, okay, I don't need to have my Twitch chat open because I have the thing right here. Says, yeah, it's also on Crunchy. Okay, yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably check it out tonight then. I'll probably check it out tonight since it's the new thing. Everyone's talking about it, so maybe I'll probably watch it there. Yo, Carlos pushing P with the $10. Said, give me a little spin, baby. Hippo spin. Yes, sir. We out here tonight. Thank you for the $10. $10 holla coming in from my man Carlos pushing P. Pushing powers. Pushing Pete. Thank you for the big 10. You're now the new Hokage. That's a JoJo as well, guys. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, my man. Carlos P. If you want some music, let me know in the chat. You don't got to donate again. Just let me know what track you want from a game that I can play. And I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Shout outs. Hey, what's up, man? I'm having a good weekend. Yeah, I can't complain. My weekend's been good. You know, my weekend's been really good. I cannot complain. I've just been playing Metaphor, been editing videos, hanging out with the fam, you know, just it's the same old for right now, you know, same old for right now. So it's good. It's good. I'll just wait for Switch 2 port for ReFantazio. I'm playing Mary Skelter right now. Man, that's a big downgrade, bro. I'll tell you that right now. But hey, have fun with Mary Skelter. Shout out to Mary Skelter though, but yeah, Metaphor is much better than that game. But it's all good. You gotta finish your games. Don't be like me and have an infinite backlog. Don't be like me. Let's see here. Lucette, what's up, Lucette? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? I feel like I don't have the spare time to play Metaphor. I could just play it. I could just play it slowly. Don't have the spare time. I mean, it's a big game, so yeah, you're gonna definitely have to carve out some time to play it or play it in bits and chunks. I mean, right now, I don't have all day to freaking play the game either. I gotta work, I gotta exercise, I gotta take care of my boy, you know, but, you know, I'll play it when I get the opportunity. Plus, there's times when, I gotta be responsible. I can't just be staying up all day and playing it, you know, like, I'll actually tell myself, okay, I need to go to sleep so I can wake up in the morning and exercise and all that, so I kind of limit myself to about anywhere between, like, 2, maybe hour and a half to 2 hour stints of playing, which is small, but, you know, that's all I can really give right now. But I've been playing it a lot though. Ever since it dropped. Like I played it 3 hours a night that it launched. Friday or Thursday. Friday I played it. I played it for like another 3 hours, and then I played it for like another hour and something today as well. So did some side quests, all that good stuff. Hey, what's up, Septum MJ? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What's up, Felipe? Yo, Simeon Coin! With the 100 core crystal says, even the OG just getting in. I finished my prologue demo of Metaphor on PS4. My main is level 14, Stroll level 13, Hulkenberg at level 14. My music request is Super C Stage 2 theme. All right, I got you, man. Super C Stage 2 theme. We got you over here. We got you. Thank you so much for your support, like always. Shout out to my man. My man, Simeon Coin. Getting us a little bit closer to the first 15-minute extension on stream. Let go. Super C Stage 2. Or Area 2, right? Area 2. All right, here we go. Shout outs to my man Simeon Coin. Thank you for the core crystals, brother. Appreciate that. Just wait, it's coming to Switch 2. There's rumors, pretty credible rumors that it's coming to Switch 2 as well. Mask on, mask off. You got to watch my videos, and then you would know that because I've mentioned it multiple times in like a lot of the videos about Metaphor. Jacob Dressback with the $5 Ninja Peach.
The LEDs in my low-tier 2019 Samsung TV are dying.
Okay.
So I decided to treat myself to a slick new Samsung S90 OLED TV.
Yes, sir.
Way too excited.
Yeah, OLED TVs there's a big difference in OLED TVs. You're gonna see it near instantly. So yeah, man, happy for you. Congrats on that, brother. But you know what else we can do? Congrats on Jacob Dressback. Let's go, because we out here overclock. Let's get it.
Overclock Buster!
Big love, 15 minutes extension on stream. We usually go for about 2 hours, guys. Now we're going for 2 hours and 15. As we get more clocks, overclocks, we're gonna try to break that that flame clock, that stream clock, and we are a quarter of the way there. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 18. Next one up at 30 combos. We will get there. Big love. That's my favorite track. Oh, this one's your favorite track from Super C. Yeah, Super C is awesome. Ounce is either a huge hint or its name is just very random. It has nothing to do with the name. Most code names have nothing to do with what the actual system is. Like Dolphin, what does the Dolphin have to do with the GameCube, you know? So it's like a Project Cafe or whatever the hell Wii U. Like they really have nothing to do with the actual system itself. Code names never do, because that'd be a stupid code name. It's like, hey, you're actually giving away what the system is about in the code name. That doesn't make sense. So if the code name gets found out, then you're screwed. You know, so no, I don't think Ounces has anything to do with the actual system itself. It's just a code name. But no, they would not be dumb enough to actually hint their systems as code name, as like actually make it to do something with the system. I mean, some people might, but nobody's smart. Let's see here. It's hard to go back to normal LED TVs or monitors. I mean, I can do it, but I mean, OLED's cool, but my eyes have gotten used to it. It looks nice, but I mean, this is not an OLED, and I'm fine with this, you know. So yeah, but I mean, I get it though, right? Like once you start with OLED, it's hard to really like, oh man, OLED looks really good, you know. So yeah, absolutely, I can understand that. I can understand that completely. Let's see, does Switch 2 even have a code name yet? Yeah, we just talked about it, Reptile. It's called Ounces. That's the code name for the Switch 2. According to a Giga leak, it's called Ounces. So yeah, that's the code name, or Ounce or Ounces or something like that. Carlos P says Nintendo Switch 2. Don't worry, guys. OJ Bear knows, coming in with fake info straight to a YouTube video for you to click on right now, guys. But take it with a grain of salt. By the way, I got a big old bag of salt full of the grains that I've said every single time that I say take it with a grain of salt. If I had a grain of salt every time that I've said take it with a grain of salt, I'd have a big old huge bag of salt, a massive bag of salt. So yeah. Let's see here. IPS is legit. It's still legit in my opinion. Yeah, it's still good in my opinion. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, House Gang, about the original logo was a GameCube done from the font on the N64, which they kept. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, or if that was even correct what you're looking at. Either way, I don't think it really matters for the GameCube, to be honest. Let's see here. There was 27 Nintendo systems. Closest to an ounce, since it's 28 grams. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the actual gimmick of the system, though. You know, so yeah, like that doesn't say anything. Let's see here. Just PR. Oops. Wait, what are you talking about, Future Millionaire? Whoa! Fake Switch 2 rumors. Yeah, that's basically what it was. It was, whoa! Fake Switch 2 rumors. I know this is fake. It's a fake source, but I'm gonna talk about it. Does anybody know about this? Nope, they DM'd me. It's fake though, but hey, why not? Reporting on fake sources. That is the greatest. Reporting on sources that you know that are fake. That is awesome. That is an awesome thing to do. Are there any good games out these days? My man Chaos for Hire, you have not been watching the channel. We've been talking about Metaphor ReFantazio. We've been talking about that, and it's awesome. What's up, Bad Scent? Shout outs. How you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Welcome. What's up, Christian Smithers? I just want Bayonetta 3 on a better console or released on PC. I think they'll probably put it on Switch 2. So maybe it'll be on Switch 2. I don't think it'll come to PC. Nintendo owns the rights to it as well, so I doubt. Just like Bayonetta 2 never came to PC, so. So yeah, I doubt that'll happen. So I think it'll be on Switch 2, but we'll see. Someone brought the PS Port on an airport and wondered why it didn't work. They probably forgot to turn their PS5 on. That's what happened. They forgot to turn their PS5 on, and that's why it didn't work. I don't think they actually bought the PS Portal and thought it was a portable PlayStation to play their games. I don't think they actually did that. I think they knew. There ain't no way. What's up, Neo Blitz the Pretty? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. If you're somebody new coming over from the Spawncast, you're somebody on Twitch boys and girls, I see you guys watching tonight. Make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch too. If you're not following me on Twitch, hit that follow button on Twitch as well. Let's go. I did mod Metaphor to remove the blur. I did see that. And I wish that they had that option on console to just remove the blur lines. Because, like, there's no point in having that. I don't know why they're making it seem as if you're, like, freaking Sonic the Hedgehog or something like that, right? It's like, I don't know why they have that on there. They should just be able to remove that. Hopefully there's an update soon that lets you the option to toggle that, you know? All right, House Gang. We hear you, brother. We hear you, man. All right, let's see here. So, doing great. About to pay my first credit card. Then off to level 2. Hey, shout outs. Let's go. Let's go. Your Shizu says they got Game Freak by using a phishing link. They got Game Freak by using a phishing link? You really think Game Freak fell for a phishing link? I don't know about that, Yosh. You think so? You think they fell for a phishing link? I don't know, man. That seems highly unlikely. Unless you're just joking around. Yo, what's up, Neo Anderson? Shoutouts, man. What is good? What's up, Alonzo Vines? I just don't think there's somebody that gave me was like, oh wow, what's that? Click. You know, all of a sudden, super hack. All of a sudden, all their data is gone. Like, really? Or all their data is stolen. I don't know, man. That seems unlikely, brother. That seems unlikely. I think it was an elaborate hack. I think it was more of an elaborate hack. But, you know, we talked about this before, though. We said the longer you wait, the more stuff is going to get leaked. Although, obviously, there's some stuff that there's no way that they can announce it because it'd be way too early. But, yeah. Whoa! Yeah, that's definitely a whoa. Hit one up for the whoa, boys. That's definitely a whoa. A wild email. Yeah, a wild email appears. That just seems so crazy. Yeah, people are saying that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one. Let's see. It's a bit distracting, but hopefully they add an option to turn it off. Just not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but it'd be nice. Like, I don't need to see blur lines. I mean, I saw some people complaining about it made them a little bit nauseous and stuff, like the blur lines and like the little speed lines, like anime stuff. Like, I don't think there's any need to, like, you combine that with the magla all floating around. It's just like, it's just too much, you know? So yeah. I mean, GTA 6 trailer got leaked. Anything is possible. The GTA 6 stuff, I think they accidentally put it up, right? Or somebody took it from them. I know they got hacked before, so, like, Rockstar got hacked and, like, all that stuff for, like, the beta or whatever, from, like, or, like, the alpha. Not beta or alpha, like not the beta, but like the alpha code or whatever, or like a lot of like the testing for like GTA 6 was released online, you know, and all that. So yeah, man, it happens, dude. Like, it's not, I mean, this is not the first time, it's not the last time that we'll see, you know, that we'll see this type of stuff going on with these companies, man. So yeah. I don't want to wake up tomorrow even more huge. Oh, there's gonna be more stuff, DeAndre. It's coming, bro. It's coming. There's gonna be more stuff coming. There's gonna be more stuff coming. Like, it's not. This is not the end of it. There will definitely be more. Game Freak employee clicking on an email sent by suspicious figure 445. Yeah, seriously, man. I don't think it was an email phishing link. They didn't fall for that. Hot singles in your area. Fans of the Power developers did that to make Game Freak drop the lawsuit. Just kidding. I mean, listen, I'll say this. I wouldn't be surprised if part of it was because of the lawsuit. Somebody was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna expose you guys, you know, make you guys think, you know, listen, it just seems real suspicious. Doesn't that seem a little bit suspicious? Seems real suspicious. Lawsuit. Couple weeks later, mega hack. I mean, I don't know, bruh. Real suspicious in my opinion. Real suspicious. So, I don't know, bruh. Real suspicious. Places and the metaphor performance debacle that happened days ago. I bet when you mentioned how metaphor runs better on PS5 only, but the PS4 copy that made some PS5 fans mad. I think everything that I said that day, I had to delete the vids, bro. Everything that I said made it mad. But it wasn't just me, though. I feel justified. I thought maybe my fans were just being crazy. But it wasn't just me. Everybody was getting blasted. Like, Digital Foundry got blasted. Everybody was getting blasted. Like, if you mentioned it, you were getting blasted. So, you know, at least I feel good about that. It wasn't just me. People weren't really trying to have it. Like, people are they're tired, man. They're fed up. They're fed up, bro. They're fed up. If it ain't something atrocious, which, like, I watched the whole Digital Foundry video. Digital Foundry made it seem atrocious, and I guess it is by their standards, but when you play it, you don't feel like it's atrocious. So I think that's the problem, whereas, like, people weren't like that with Echoes of Wisdom because it was very clear and apparent, you know? Simeon Coin with the 1,000 core crystals. Hey, let's go. I forgot. I don't have text to speech enabled for Twitch. I need to enable that. I'm waiting for the bot to talk, and it's not. I'm gonna read it off. Metaphor ReFantazio is an incredible a masterpiece. It sold 1 million copies, physical and digital, in day one, which blew my mind. My music request is Shadow Hearts Covenant Vicious 1915 Battle in Europe. Fantastic franchise, by the way. I watched a what's it called? A retrospective on that series. I want to maybe play it one of these days. Shout outs to my man, Simeon Coin. You are now tied up at the top of the board for the Stream Ninja with Carlos P. And you are now the sole Hokage of the stream. Thank you so much, my man, Simeon Coin. Y'all give him some love in the chat. Simeon Coin 555. Anybody that's 10 or more, you can beat out my man, Simeon Coin, and Carlos P on the board. 12 to beat out my man, or sorry, my bad. 11 to beat out Simeon Coin on the Hokage. Wait, what were the Pokemon leaks? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Remakes coming. Pokemon Gen 10 in 2026. Switch and Switch 2. But I'm not going to go super deep into it. Not going super deep into it. So, but it's all over the internet. If you want to see more about it. But like I said, I'm not trying to have Nintendo ninjas come after me as well. So yeah. Not about to have that. Cancel DS game made by Game Freak floating on the internet right now. And then there was also a apparently there's gonna be like a multiplayer Pokemon game made by like Elka or ILCA, the people that did Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. They did One Piece Odyssey. They've done a couple other things. So apparently there's gonna be like a multiplayer game that's not like Pokemon. It's not like it's not like Pokemon Unite. And it's kind of like more like Splatoon. That type of arena multiplayer game. But it's not quite like Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament. So something weird like that. Apparently, once again, this is just based off some of the information that's out there. So yeah. Never take performance seriously and heavily affecting gaming experience. But once again, I think that it's not because there's performance, it's because you can't tell that like if you play the game, 99% of people aren't going to be able to tell. Like Echoes of Wisdom, you can kind of tell. But this game, I don't see it, man. Like I get it's there, but it's just I personally don't see it. But that's just me. You know? So yeah. Ilka, okay, Ilka, Elka, whatever, who cares? The multiplayer game is a collaboration between Game Freak and Ilka. Yeah, they made Sandland as well, exactly, yeah. So they've made a number of games. They're not bad. Let's see, it doesn't seem suspicious. Doesn't it seem suspicious? Sub Deal Life. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Definitely not surprised the lawsuit got some hackers decided to hack them. Oh, yeah, I think that there's something there. Yeah, I'm going to check out the Shadow Hearts series. I'm going to check it out for sure. There's something there, man. It just seems too close. It just seems too close. Like, wait a minute. Hold up. You know? Like, all at the same time? Right around the same time? Come on now. So, No, it's okay. It's okay. Ilka. Nothing wrong with correcting that. People have to correct me on the metaphor stuff too, so makes sense. Let's see here. But that's good now. Now that I know how to pronounce it, I can freaking just say it in my videos without worrying about it. But whatever it's called, Ilka, Elka, ILCA, whatever you want to call them whatever you want. I don't care. How often do you revisit older games that you've already beat? I barely ever do that. I do not have time to be replaying stuff. I do sometimes go back and play like multiplayer games like Smash Brothers or, Splatoon or something like that. But I very rarely ever go back and play games that I've already beat, just because that's a waste of time for me, because I could be playing something that I have not beat yet or like a new game. So I just don't waste time doing that. When I was younger, yeah, I would do it when I had more time, but now I just don't have the time to be sitting back and going back and playing the games. Like when there's a bunch of new games that are coming out, so sometimes I do though. Like I went back and played Astral Chain some more, and I've played some other stuff. So
valuable items.
Yeah. Big love to Future Millionaire with the gifted membership. Hey, thank you so much, Future Millionaire. Thank you for the gift, man. Who got it? Sweet Life Dio Brando, one of the long-term ninjas here in the village, got the gift. Thank you so much, Future Millionaire. I appreciate that. Anybody does one gift or more, you can tie up or pass up Future Millionaire on the Gift Ninja board. Thank you so much. And that does get us to 30 on the combo board. So you guys know what that means. That is a 30-minute extension on stream. Let's go. Overclock, boys. We getting it done. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
I've replayed Super Metroid like a million times, but once again, that was back in the day. That was not any time like recently. Even like when I bought it, like I didn't even really. I played it a little bit like on the different virtual consoles, but I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta beat it over and over. Like I already played and beat that game a million times. I beat it on the Super Nintendo a lot. Like I beat on the Super Nintendo over and over and over, trying to get faster times, Let's see here, and yet still don't know what the playtest is. Yeah, we don't know what the playtest is. I got in though, so good news is that the good news is that I got into the playtest. The bad news is that I actually can't talk about my own firsthand experiences with the playtest, but other people will talk about it, so then I can therefore talk about other people who talked about their experiences, but I'm not going to talk about me. I'm not going to discuss anything, but other people will be talking about it. I'm like, oh, this is what they're reporting, So yeah. That's what they're reporting. Let's see. Had to pass through for the not pre-show. Hey, what's up, McNair? Yes, sir. The not pre-show, because the show's already out. So, and it's not quite an after show. I don't know when John put it up, so it's just kind of like a not pre-show. Been enjoying Tales of Daybreak on Switch. Yeah, Tales of Daybreak is really good. Did they really NDA? No, it's not a real NDA. They're just saying, hey, pretty please, can you not talk about it? Like, they're just asking nicely. And yeah, people aren't gonna listen to that. They're asking I think Nintendo knows that people are gonna talk about it, but yeah, they're gonna say what it is. Have you started the NSO playtest already? No, I haven't. Watch my videos, guys. I talk about the NSO playtest on there. It doesn't start until later, I think like October 20th or something like that. So the playtest doesn't start. Trust me. When the playtest starts, guys, you will know, because people will talk about it. Like, when the playtest starts, trust me, DeAndre, if the playtest started, somebody would have blabbed about it on Twitter, or it would have already... we would have known by now if it started. So trust me, when it starts, you'll hear about it. You'll see it on Twitter, or you'll see it on forum or a post, or somebody will say something, You'll see it in your YouTube feed. Somebody will do something. So, yeah. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystal says, one more blessing from me to you, OJ. My music request, Mega Man 7 Turbo Man stage. All right, I got you, man. Thank you so much. Simeon Coin extending his Hokage lead to 12. Thank you so much. Anybody does 12 or more, you can beat out Simeon Coin on the board. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin, for your support tonight, man. You've been nuts. Let's go. Big love, dude. Big love. Turbo Man stage theme. Wait, hold up. No, this is the actual feed of it. I don't know. There's remixes. I don't know why they don't. Is this it? I think this might be it. Let me know in the chat, Simeon Coin, if this is it. Let's see here. I respect the OJ for having some respect to not talk about it topic. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to get blasted by. Listen, the last time that I went over stuff like that, my channel got blasted. I'm not going to be talking about how far I am in Metaphor or anything like that because I don't want to. The game just came out and there's no need to put out spoilers there. So I'm not going to talk about that type of stuff. If you want to ask me like how I think about the game, Lunar Ninja, or if you want to ask me like, hey, like, what do you think or stuff like that, then that's fine. Or I'll give you guys my impressions, but I'm not going to be saying, oh, I'm here and I did this. That's spoilers. The game just came out. So there's no need to ask me questions like that. Don't worry. When I'm done or when I beat the game or whenever, I'll say, hey guys, I'm done with it. But I'm still not going to sit there and start talking about like where I am and ruin the story. It just came out. So just keep that in mind, guys. See, I'll be surprised if it doesn't leak before the playtest starts. I mean, you got to download software beforehand. So, I mean, yeah, I'm guessing it'll leak pretty quickly. So, yeah. Definitely don't do spoilers on Metaphor, OJ. Yeah, I'm not doing any spoilers on Metaphor. I'm not telling you guys where I am or what I'm doing. Like, I'm not going to do all that, you know. What stat should I max in Metaphor? Just based on how you like to play, Mr. Joby. So if you want to use magic more, use magic, or put magic. If you want to be more of like the strength archetypes, then put it in strength. If you want to be a defensive juggernaut, like you want to be like where you're like a tank, then put it in endurance. If you want to just be lucky and have all these critical hits and all sorts of weird, goofy stuff happen and things like that, put it all into luck. You know, at the end of the day, your archetypes will affect your archetypes and equipment can also affect your stats as well. So, you know, just put into however you like to play your style. Like me, I'm more of like a magic person. So I put a lot of my stats into like magic and defense, you know. But once again, you can put it into whatever you want. However you want to play. So come to think about it, it won't be just some data mine download as you'll be able to download before it's the start date. Yeah. So we'll see what happens though. We'll see exactly what they, you know, what it'll be once it starts. But yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't leak. I mean, if it leaks beforehand, like before like the playtest or even like downloading the software starts, like yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. So yeah. Will you at least tell me your level of Metaphor? I don't remember what my level is. I think it's at level 24 or level 25. I'm not 100% sure. But like, I think I'm in like the mid 20s. I think it's level 25 or 24. So yeah. Been playing Metaphor all day. LOL, so fun. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Story's fantastic. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, despite the 5 thumbnails I've seen, I doubt the playtest has anything to do with Switch 2. It's more than likely an NSO library like GameCube. Yeah, I don't really think that it has anything to do with Switch 2. I mean, that feature's going to be on Switch 2 as well, but I don't think it has anything like directly related to like Switch 2 playtesting or anything. Like, I don't think it has anything like that, but will that feature be part of Switch 2? Probably, right? NSO is going to be part of Switch 2. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be like, oh, okay. Actually, hold up here. I think Simeon Coin, you did okay, never mind. No, I'm right. No, you did 12. Yeah, anybody that's 12 or more, they could beat out Simeon Coin on the board. My bad. I put 11. It's actually 12. Let's go. Shout outs. What if are people doing Switch 2 stuff with their reptile? Yeah, people are clickbaiting Switch 2 stuff. Of course. I mean, of course people are clickbaiting Switch 2 stuff with it. I mean, hopefully I won't get spoiled for us because I'm as well. 2 a.m. smart time for me to play access to it. All right. What if I do items only run on Metaphor? There are attack items like grenades and such. Items only run. There are items that you can use to like do attacks and stuff. Can you do a items only run? I mean, you could if you wanted to. Sure. Yeah. There's pretty powerful like items that hit like, you know, fire or electricity or water or whatever. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do a items only run if you wanted to. Pretty sure you could. Good luck. Man, watch it to be the beta test for Disney Plus app. They wouldn't beta test an app. That doesn't make any sense because the beta testing wouldn't be handled by Nintendo. Beta test for like an app for like a different system. So yeah. Prime says, hi man, just wanted to say watch what you say and actions have consequences. Thanks in advance. I'm very well aware of that, Prime. So I'm not going to be talking about any sensitive or personal information from any of that. So I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I am not going to be going over any of the, I'm not going to be looking at any of the leagues. I'm not going to be going over what, you know, in-depth portal information. I'm just going over the basic surface level stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any of that. So, and I'm very well aware of that. I got my channel tagged for the Pokemon Sword. Was it Pokemon Sword and Shield? Yeah, it was Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like when that was coming out, you know, showing leaks and stuff like that, I thought it was fair use. It is not. So yeah, I'm not showing nothing. I'm just simply talking about what other people are talking about with some of the surface level stuff. So nothing that's gonna get, you know, nothing that's gonna get me in trouble. At least nothing that's gonna get me like banned. Let's see, bro. Prime Switch 2 in the video talking about the damn clock. Bro, Prime Switch 2 in the video talking about a damn clock. Wait, what does that mean? Thanks, Captain Obvious. LL, JK, shout out to Nintendo Prime. No, it's all good. That's not the official name, is it? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. That's not the official name. I thought it was for a second, but it's like, nah, it's a fake Nintendo Prime. Oh man, we got bodied, bro. It's a fake Nintendo Prime. Hey, I appreciate it though, fake Prime. You got me. Oh man, the live Spawncast was dope. Really gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too. I'm hoping John changes his mind. Like I'm hoping John's like, all right, man, I don't feel like editing these videos, these long podcasts. I don't feel like editing them and uploading them. I'm just gonna go back to the live show. I'm hoping he just goes back to being live, man. I'm really hoping that, because I don't know. But listen, he's got 3 kids. He's got a wife. He probably wants to have his Saturdays open, man. He probably wants to take Saturdays to play with his kids and have a nice night instead of having to worry about the Spawncast on Saturday nights, you know, because like, listen, your kids want to play. Your kids got school all week, you know, Monday through Friday. On the weekends, they want to play with dad. You know, they want to play with dad. They want to play with mom. You know, they want to have fun. He wants to be able to maybe even plan trips somewhere, right? Like, so I think I understand why he removed it, because it's Saturday night, like at 9 p.m. his time. So it's like, you can't even go on a trip or somewhere or anything like that, right? So I get it. You know, I get it. So the user has no check mark, so it's kind of already aware. Yeah, you know what? Here's the reason. There is no check mark. And for a second, for some reason, because I unmodded Prime, so I thought, oh, well, it removed, for some stupid reason, even though it wouldn't, I thought it removed the check mark as well. So I'm just dumb. So yeah. Let's see here. What's stopping Nintendo making a Chrono Trigger remake? Well, one, they don't own the rights to Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. Square Enix does. So Nintendo, they don't make Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross, Ray. So that's what's stopping them, is that they do not own the rights to the game. It's not their IP. It's Square Enix's IP. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Zoob? Says, yo, I have your YouTube stream on TV and I'm chatting on my phone. That's a good way of doing it, considering like the YouTube chat is weird. It's called the pre-show. It's still called a pre-show when the main show is pre-recorded. Well, that's why I said not. It's very clearly not pre-show. So it's not a pre-show. I have that labeled pretty clearly in the thumbnail and all that, right? So yeah. See, I bet the test is for a new UI. Once you see the future consoles, the system update for current Switches, a new UI. What do you guys think that the playtest is going to be for? What do you guys think? Captain Kingston with the $5. Their 5th super on a live stream. Hey-yo! Give him the big 5 in the chat, boys and girls. And he says, have you noticed any minor issues with Metaphor on PS5? I have not. I've tried. Like, I've tried to run. I mean, maybe there's like a skip or something, but I have not noticed any on PS5. You know, so yeah. But I know that apparently they're there. Like Digital Foundry's looking at walls and looking in the sky and saying it's running better. So I'm not trying to doubt that it's not there, but I cannot feel it or see it, and I'm really trying to. Usually I can see frame rate dips and stuff. Usually, like Echoes of Wisdom, I can see it. Bayonetta 3, I can see it. You know, like I can see those. But this one, I cannot see the frame rate dips or whatever, the stuttering that there's in it that's there. I can't. So I don't know. Maybe it's the magla and all the like when you run the blur and the little lines. Maybe all that stuff is distracting me. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Thank you for the $4.99 though. I appreciate that. I feel like it has to be rollback netcode. Okay, Adrian, I think you're confused on what rollback netcode is. Rollback netcode is not based on the actual system itself. Rollback netcode is programmed into a game. So Switch already supports rollback netcode. There are games right now that have rollback netcode on the Nintendo Switch. Heck, Nintendo even has first-party games. So for example, ARMS has a code, a style and type of rollback netcode. Mario Kart 8 has a style of rollback netcode. Monster Hunter Rise, like there's a number of games that have that. Fighting games, regular games, like rollback netcode. So it's not implementing that because that's implemented on a software basis. So Nintendo put in a new system called NPLN, and that's supposedly supposed to help with games that are implementing different features and things like that. So they implemented NPLN back in 2021. The first game to actually take advantage of it was Monster Hunter Rise. So it's not, rollback netcode is not something that you're going to be play testing. It's already available for any developer that wants to do rollback netcode programmed into their software. Let's see here. It says, OJ, I just noticed you got food recommendations from the last show stream. Can you recommend to get dinner? What can you recommend to get for dinner? I don't know what you like, Yum Yum. So, like, I don't know what food you like. So you gotta tell me what type of foods that you like, and then maybe I can do a recommendation. Voice chat app. I mean, yeah, I definitely see something maybe like a built-in voice chat. But then again, does Nintendo want 10,000 people using built-in voice chat like to talk to? Like, I don't know, bro. It just seems like I'm not so sure. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm thinking that maybe it's a system, like a system level thing, like GameCube testing out game streaming, things like that. So that's what I'm guessing, but I don't know. But you guys can keep the predictions coming, you know? Hype for Mario Party Jamboree soon. Yeah, Mario Party next week. It's gonna be fun. Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2. Didn't they already make them? They already made Mario Maker 2, Adrian. So, I mean, do you mean Mario Maker 3? My real theory is that it's going to be some kind of social feature, not group chat, because there's a number of people's too small. Maybe rely on just chatting with strangers. Okay, social feature, like a Miiverse type of thing. Like a Miiverse type of thing. Can't go wrong with potatoes and rice. Potatoes and rice is good. Rice with chicken, rice with tilapia, fish. That's always good. You know, I'm a big fan of breakfast, like at any time. So for me, my favorite breakfast meal is waffles or pancakes, homemade, with ham, like the thin, you know, low calorie ham, mesquite ham with like egg whites and maybe just one egg and then like egg whites. So I always like eating that. It's full of protein, low calorie, and it tastes good. So I'm a big fan of breakfast, like at lunch or like dinner time, like breakfast, but at lunch or dinner time. I'm a big fan. So yeah. I think the playtest is about giving 10,000 of Nintendo's fastest entry participants malware. All right. Okay, hold up, Nintendo Prime, fake Nintendo Prime now. We ain't gonna be having that here, man. We ain't doing that here, brother. We ain't doing that here, man. Hash browns, eggs over medium, sausage toast. Yeah, I have some hash browns too. I do like the hash browns, but they just take a little bit too long to make the ones that I got, so I usually just don't include them. But I do like, we get these Trader Joe's hash browns, and they're delicious. They're very good. Very good. We got the code name for the Switch 2. So apparently the actual code name for Switch 2 is ounces, and the next generation Pokemon game, Gen 10, is coming to Switch and Switch 2. Apparently in 2026, maybe. Allegedly in 2026. Food is food. Food is food, but everybody has taste buds. So certain food that people want, somebody might like. You might not like it. You might not like, you know, certain stuff. Mario Maker has to be 3D Mario and you make 3D courses. I don't know if there's going to be another Mario Maker. I'll be honest. I don't know if they're going to make another one, but we'll see. Maybe screen sharing. Doubt it. But we'll see. Seventh Hokage, maybe with that screen, like game sharing, screen sharing thing. Yeah, maybe. Seventh Hokage with the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. 10 points blasted onto the board. Let's go. My man, Seventh Hokage, you are now the stream gift ninja. Anybody that does 5 or more, you can pass up my man, the myth, the legend, Seventh Hokage. And, you know, Seventh Hokage, I got to ask you a question. Seventh Hokage. How do you like your overclocks? I like them there. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
45 minutes extended on stream. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. We'll be extending this stream. We are out here tonight. Let's go. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big 5. You guys give them some love. Who got the gifts, though? Hold up. Who got the gifts? It doesn't even say who got the gifts. What the heck? How you gonna... Oh, wait. No, it does say. I'm stupid. Let's see here. Ava Cook, Clabby94, Daryl Kelly, Darius Hines, and Raja Singh all getting gifted memberships. Hey, let's go. I go for bologna sandwiches at work. Ew. I do not like bologna, dude. I do not like bologna at all. I'm more of a ham or turkey person. If Legends ZA does come out next year, then I can see Gen 10 being out 2026. Legends ZA is next year. They've already stated that, so that is next year. So yeah, 2026 is coming. You know, is there. So yeah. Do I like pancakes? I just said yeah. Then I just said waffles or pancakes. Yeah. Oh my God, try to play a crusty rock. It doesn't matter if you like pancakes. It'd be dope if they allow you to stream directly from the Switch 2 to platforms like Twitch, sort of like the share feature from the PS5. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be testing that. But yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not a feature that I would use because that's ghetto. But I ain't never watching nobody who's streaming straight from their system. It's ghetto as hell, but no, I can see why. Like, if you don't want to have the capture card and the setup and all that type of stuff, like I get that, you know. But yeah, it'd be cool. Let's see here. So yeah. 2 of your favorite Switch games lately? Lately, Echoes of Wisdom and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Those were two pretty good ones lately or recently. They removed Twitch off the Switch, did they? I don't know if they removed the app or not. But yeah, like I get it though. Like streaming straight from the system, that'd be a cool feature to have. Like all the other systems have it for the most part. But yeah, it's just hella ghetto. That's all. But outside of that, it's fine. You know, everyone had to start from somewhere, bro. I'll tell you something right now. Even when I was broke, I did not start from that low. Bro, even when I was broke as hell and had $27 in my account, I still had a capture card, fam. Keep it a buck. Y'all can go back, watch my old live streams. Not from this channel, because I was doing okay, but from the previous channel, my players go back. I was broke as hell. I still had a capture card. I mean, not when I first started, it was pointing there, but when I first started streaming, I was not streaming. I bought a capture card. So, like, so nah, fam. Even back then, man, I had $27 in my account. I still had a capture card. I was like, I'm gonna get this capture card, even if I don't eat. Which there were many days where, yeah, I mean, I didn't eat. I bought food for my daughter, you know, and I would eat I lost so much weight at that time too, and I would just eat so little, you know. I never asked my mom for anything, even though I was there. She could have helped me. My mom, she has money, but like, I never asked for anything really. I just said, hey, I'm gonna get out of this myself. But I bought myself a capture card like in 2013. I bought a capture card. I didn't start doing better for myself till 2014. But 2012 and 2013 were like the worst years of my life. So like some of the worst years of my life. Definitely the worst years of my life. Yeah. So yeah, but I had a capture card. Let's see here. You can't sign in or anything on Twitch on Switch. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Marco says, what about game case spines? Will it still be red? I have no idea about that. I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet all day, finishing the second part of the DLC. Nice. Let's go, Simeon. Let's see here. What am I missing? Why is it ghetto? Because it's just like the interface that it uses. The fact that you're probably sitting down at your system, like you're sitting down in your chair, so you're probably not gonna have a mic, like a good mic connected. It's gonna be like a mic from like, you know, like your speaker from like your controller. The fact that you're probably not gonna be answering a lot of the messages because you'd have to have something else open. You know, like when you have like a setup like this, like when you have like a setup to stream, like you have your keyboard right here, you have your game right here, you have your 2 monitors set up so you can kind of like see the comments better and everything. And so it's like, and then you can also customize the layout. On PlayStation, you cannot custom, like I don't think you can, like, or there's not as many options. Whereas like when you do your own stream, you can set up everything that you want. You can set up custom graphics, animations, Streamlabs, alerts, all that stuff. When you're streaming from your system, you cannot do all that. Like all the alerts, like cool stuff that we have popping up, all the sound effects, like, going further, stuff like that. You can't do all that. So it becomes kind of like more like a ghetto stream, That's why I said it's ghetto, because you can't do everything that you can do like with a PC, like hooked up to a capture card, going through that, like having like higher bit rates and all that type of stuff. It's like, it's streamer nerd stuff, but it's the truth at the end of the day, to be honest. But no, don't get me wrong, Captain. You're good, brother. You're good. Like, I get why people would want that, but I'll keep it a buck with you, though. Like, if you want to actually stream from your, like, if you want to get notoriety, don't stream from your console. Because it's so ghetto, because once again, you're going to be fumbling with trying to look at chat and trying to, it's just not ideal. So I personally don't feel that, like, if you're trying, I mean, if you're just doing it just for fun, you just want to stream from your console and put on a show for whoever's going to watch your stream, that's fine, too. But, once again, it is going to be a little bit goofy, clumsy to do all that. So yeah, man. So it is what it is on that one. Let's see here. Wishful thinking, but the Switch 2 adds apps, like as GeForce app, it'll be game changer. They're not going to add a GeForce app. No, Ray. No, that's just wishful thinking. But they're not adding like streaming like GeForce app and stuff like that. IOJ, do you collect manga? No, I don't. Let's see. I have no idea what the playtest is going to be about, but I do hope it's something really cool or innovative. Can't wait for all those loose lips. Oh yeah, they're going to be chattering, bro. They're going to be like, oh wow, I did this. Nintendo's not going to be able to track down who it was too. So that's the funniest thing. It's like, please don't talk about it. No, they're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. Mods, clean up the chat. Oh, man. It's all good, though. Nintendo on those hot tub streams. Hey, man. Love hotels, hot tub streams. What's next? What's next, man? Yeah, so I don't know, dude. Like, these leaks and all this stuff that's happening here, it's just weird, dude. It's just super weird. But, I mean, it is what it is. What can you do? Can't really do too much about it, Let's see. They should add a VPN app instead, so you can change. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. A VPN app, like, all right, change where you're going. I know it's region free, so it's kind of like you can literally be anywhere that you want. To be honest, like if you really, it's like the Switch is like a built-in VPN, though. All the systems are. Like if you want to be somewhere else, all you got to do is make an account from that area, change your time, and you can be in Australia. If you really want to be Australian, you can be Australian. That's how I played Pokemon Legends, like right at like a day and a half before. I just made a New Zealand account, changed my time, downloaded it like at a 9 p.m. my time, like a day before the game came out, or like whatever the official day, bought the Australian credits. So, I mean, you can do it if you want. If you really want to do it, you can get it done, So yeah, are achievements too small of a feature for Nintendo to want people to be quiet about? I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, they want people to be quiet about it. So, I mean, yeah, it's got to be something somewhat significant. For it to be a playtest, it's got to be somewhat significant feature. It's got to be something, that's very different from what they've done. It's not going to be something like, oh, wow, we're going to add an extra option on the dashboard like they did already, you know. It's going to be something more significant, you know. So yeah. Good question, though. Let's see here. OJ, I need your opinion on visual novel. It's based on quintessential quintuplets anime. I heard has a ton of bugs and translation problems. Should I buy it? No. I don't. First of all, I don't play a lot of visual novels, and second of all, if it has a lot of bugs and all that, then yeah, don't get it. But do your research. You know, do your research. It's the spam makers that make bank accounts. That they get verbally roasted on the Hokage as a jutsu killers. Yeah, we taking them out. It's all good. Simeon says, Simeon, you can just buy Project X Zone, which is 2023. People have big old moves, OJ, just like the social media sites. Yeah. You guys think it's going to be like some type of Miiverse thing coming back? Some people are saying Nintendo could do something crazy. Maybe Miiverse comes back. What if they tested Miiverse? What if Miiverse came back, but it came back as like Nintendo verse or something like that, where it's like, it's got like a whole, that's what I think that it could be, bro. What if it's like a Nintendo verse where it's like, listen, Elon Musk, we don't have any more direct to Twitter stuff. Maybe we have our own social media type place, right? Maybe it's like it's its own thing where you can share videos and you can tweet or whatever, you can text people or integration, invite to games, all that setup. Maybe it's something like that, dude. Bring Miiverse back. Bring Miiverse back. I listen, Miiverse, I got tired of it, but the reason why I got tired of Miiverse was because it was so damn slow. You'll be in a game, they'll be like, go to Miiverse. There'll be people showing up from like Hong Kong and like Africa and like all these. Look, it's 3 o'clock over here, bro. It took like a minute and a half to load. So if you actually wanted to do something on there, it take way too long. Maybe I'm exaggerating with how long it took, but that was the problem. It wasn't snappy and fast. It wasn't. If it was snappy and fast, or if you could access it on your Wii U gamepad instantly and instantly send messages back and forth and stuff, I think Miiverse could have been dope. But it was too ghetto. It was too ghetto. You know? But yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that, bro. Andre says, OJ, 123k subs. Much respect to you, brother. I love your content. Thank you so much, Andre. I appreciate that, man. Let's go. Let's see. The last 2 months of Nintendo have been all over the place. It's a wild ride. I'm digging it. This has been the most anticipated next gen lead up I can remember in a long time. Oh yeah, this is definitely the most anticipated, I would say, from people, because people just want to see what they're doing next. Because it's like it's a successor to the most like successful system in like modern history, right? Like the last time that we had a system do this well was the PS2. So yeah. What's up, Uzair? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Bro, the blank uses again. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, dude. Shout outs. Let's see here. It's all good. But yeah, man. I mean, you guys got a lot of good ideas, though. A lot of you guys have a lot of good ideas of what you think it could be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna find out probably not next week, but like the week after. So, I mean, if we just already count as today being Sunday, we're going to find out next week. The playtest starts next week. If you just count like, okay, the following week, Sunday, bam, that week upcoming, it's coming. So, like, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to find out what it's going to be. I'm interested, man. I'm interested in seeing what it is. Nintendo Metaverse instead of Twitter, Nintendo. That's almost like a mix between like Tinder and Nintendo. No, you don't want that. Whatever is when it gets people, everyone's gonna be, yep, that's a very Nintendo thing to them to do. I mean, maybe depends on what it is. I haven't been talking a lot this is the last time. I'm gonna be honest. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. So yeah. Let's see here. So Ramos says Miiverse 2, Miiverse 2, Miiverse Dos. Miiverse Dos. Simeon Coin says, I haven't thought about that. I hope Nintendo brings back Miiverse and Mi Plaza games. Those will come back with the Switch. Mi Plaza. Oh man, bro, I remember those days, bro. When you be waiting for games, like, all right, I'm gonna go into Miiverse. You had some dude that would do Miiverse news. Every day this dude would sit there typing out Miiverse the news for the day, bro. Wasted his whole life doing that for the whole Wii U era. They shut it down. I said, sorry guys, this will be the last post. I wonder what happened to that guy. Y'all remember that guy on Miiverse? There was a white dude that would post Miiverse. He was really popular. Post Miiverse news. I wonder what happened to that guy, man. I wonder what happened. Yeah, the good old days. The good old days. There was that guy, and then I remember there was a guy who did, oh my gosh, he was one of the guys that inspired me to do YouTube. It was a 3DS guy. Y'all remember the 3DS guy on YouTube? It was like a white guy with like shaggy hair. God, what was his name, bro? I forgot what his name was. But there was like a 3DS guy. I forgot what his name was though on YouTube. Everybody used to watch his videos. It was like 3DS. It was a 3DS news channel. I forgot what his name was. Maybe, yeah, just Nintendo 3DS. That was his name. His name was Nintendo 3DS. And he ran the Nintendo 3DS blog. I remember this guy, 3DS and Wii U TV. He also did Wii U stuff, but mainly I remember he started in the 3DS era. His last video was 10 years ago, where he showed off the 3DS or Charizard 3DS XL plus Smash Bros screenshot. And the funniest thing is that this guy had about 60,000 subscribers. And back then that was huge, man. That was so big. I remember watching this dude all the time. Just Nintendo 3DS. That was the name of his channel. And yeah, man, he had a lot of popular videos for somebody back then. I mean, he had videos that did 850,000 views. He had Mario Kart 7 trailer that did 830,000. He had trailers for like Metal Gear Solid that did 400,000. Wii U unboxings, all sorts of stuff. Yo, Shinru with the Toby Blaster. Let's go.
Sup
Hey.
ninjas and Cage of the Village.
What's up?
Just came back from hanging out with best friend.
Yes, sir.
He cooked me in Sparking Zero so bad I almost rage quit and left his place. Then we played MVC Collection and Tekken 8.
Oh,
Can
man.
you play Devil Kazumi from Tekken 7?
Bro, you got cooked so bad you almost rage quit your friendship. You got cooked so bad you almost rage quit your friendship with him. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. This man almost rage quit his whole friendship over it. So yeah. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into that, Minato. Thank you for the $15. You are now the Hokogen Stream Ninja. Nice sweep of the board there, Shinru. And yeah, I'm gonna get your music playing in just a bit, Shinru. Yeah, I want to talk about the whole modern gaming thing because it wasn't just RGT. One of the OGs that I actually was inspired by to do YouTube as well, Shokyo, he made a video on that as well. And I've also seen, there was a guy that I follow on Twitter. He made a video about that, or at least this generation of gaming. So I wanted to kind of give my 2 cents on that. So yeah, I want to give my 2 cents on it. So yeah, I'll talk about it. Excuse me. Big Love 61 on the board. Oh my gosh, you guys know what time it is. We've unlocked it, boys and girls. The 1 hour. Let's go. All right, Big Love. Thank you guys so much. Flame Clock destroyed. Now we will do the what's it called? You guys know what time it is. We gotta get some music going here. So Devil Kazumi, Tekken 7. All right, Big Love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 60 on the board. We can still go for that bonus stream. Another one. Stack it up. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Shinru. Appreciate that, man. Big love. Big love, man. Big love. Let's see here. Didn't My Nintendo News used to do YouTube videos? It was like England or something. I know My Nintendo News is based off of, they're in the UK, but I don't know if he did YouTube videos. I just know that guy, the Nintendo 3DS guy, I used to always watch him, man. And he was cool. But yeah, he hasn't done a video in 10 years. So he ended up just like quitting YouTube and just, I don't know what he even does anymore. So yeah, like I don't know what he even does. I don't think he does it. I think he just did whatever. His name was David, but yeah. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. Nobody knows where he's at. I know he did like photography for a bit, but yeah. So yeah, it's weird. But anyway, I remember I used to watch that guy a lot back in the day. He used to do like news stuff, and that got me inspired to do news myself. But yeah, his videos were lit, man. He's got a lot of big, high viewed videos. Hey, what's up, Job Salutan? Welcome to the stream. Bradley News. Okay, no, Bradley News, I used to watch him as well. I remember Bradley News. And he did Wii U and 3DS, if I'm not correct. And I think he got a job working for like a video game, like an indie company. So yeah, I remember Bradley News. And yeah, he got a job working for like an indie company. So yeah, that's why he stopped kind of doing that. I think he was in the Switch era as well too, right? I think he might have been in the Switch era as well. So yeah. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Hey, what's up, Ollie? Definitely a group of weirdos. No, it's all good, man. Just ignore it, guys. Just ignore it. We'll have our mods. See these crazy accounts? No, we're gonna have mods. Don't worry. Mods will take care of it. They'll run out of emails eventually. Trust me. Let's see here. Fight says, what happened to the Spawn Wave being live? Yeah, John wants to do it recorded now. So now he doesn't do a live show. I am gonna bring on some people for like the fake Spawncast, where I'll bring on other people and it'll be like a live show. So I think we'll do stuff like that. Like I'll have some special streams. I just have to get it set up. So we'll do that in the future. Let's see here. Do you think Monolith will ever do something like Genshin Impact Combat? Probably not something like Genshin Impact. No. But I can see them maybe doing more of like an action RPG. But I don't know if it's going to be like Genshin Impact. I mean, it could be. But I hope not. But it could be. So yeah. Xenoblade 3 is such an amazing game. It really is awesome. Xenoblade 3 is like legit goated. Legit goated. So yeah, like I said, a lot of the issues that I was having, guys, for those that have been here over the past week or so, the disconnects, it was because I'm using a new streaming service for multi-stream. I'm using, which I think we're gonna get back to streaming on Twitter. We might even do Facebook streaming as well. Like we can do it all at the same time. So I'm gonna get back to all that. So streaming everywhere. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good stuff. Gonna be good stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Monolith is definitely gonna cook. We know Monolith is gonna, when Monolith cooks, you know. When they're in the kitchen, you can smell the food. It's always gonna be pretty good. So yeah, man. It's always going to be pretty good. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to test out this real quick, guys. I'm going to test out the multi-chat stream. So I'm going to test it out just because we have people on Twitch and we have people on YouTube. So yeah, it looks like it works. Multi-chat, see YouTube. So we're going to probably add Facebook and we're probably going to add like Twitter. So we're probably going to be like on everything. So yeah, good stuff. I like it. I like it. Let's see here. Definitely not Genshin Impact combat. Nothing new anyway. Just spam attacks, elemental burst, heal, and attack. Yeah. but you upgraded your equipment. Excellent feat. I didn't upgrade my equipment. I essentially used a different streaming service. So the streaming service that I was using before was Restream, and for some reason it's messing up. If I change servers, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't fix it. It keeps on disconnecting me. So there's something wrong with the Restream service in my area, or just something wrong with the Restream service period. But I pay for Streamlabs OBS, like for like different backgrounds like this and stuff like that, and all like different cool features that I have. So essentially they have a multi-stream feature built in the Streamlabs OBS where I don't have to go through like another website. I have it built into my Streamlabs OBS, so I'm using that for the first time ever. And there's some better things than Restream, and then there's not so better things. But I think it's not bad. Like, I think it's good. Like, I have a built-in Twitch chat here. I don't have to pop out the Twitch chat. I have my viewer count. I don't have to have the viewer count app, because before I used to have like a viewer count app that you guys could see in the bottom corner of the screen. It pops up, or it will pop up. Yeah, see how it pops up right there. But now I don't need to really have that. I mean, maybe if you guys want to see it, but you can see it on your own player. But now I have a viewer count like in my own, feed and stuff like that. So it's good. It's a good feature. It's a good feature. Let's see. Definitely not. Okay, I already read that. Shout out to Monado Mario. As someone who plays Xenoblade and Genshin a lot, I don't know why someone even compares what Monolith make the Genshin. I like both games. Yeah, I mean, listen, some people want that action RPG, so I get it. Yeah, I got it sorted out. It wasn't my internet. It was just Streamlab or just Restream. Apparently, a lot of other people have problems with Restream, but I've been using Restream for like 5 years now, 6 years, and I have not had any issues like disconnecting until now. Like, I haven't had many major issues until now. So, yeah. Let's see here. Hi, OJ. I heard that you and Switch Prime had a scuffle on Twitter. Oh, we had more than a scuffle. But no, if you want to check out me and Prime, we actually spoke with each other on a secondary channel, on a separate channel. That's a better one. On a neutral channel, Flipping the Switch. So if you want to go see our conversation, check out Flipping the Switch's channel. Me and Prime go head to head on there. But I didn't really have anything with him. I was making some jokes and he got mad at my jokes. So that's really all that happened. At the end of the day, he got mad at my jokes. He got mad about my jokes, and that was it. I just want to say I would like Xenoblade 4 to have more ARPG elements. We'll see. We'll see what system that they want to do in the first place. We don't know what they're going to do. It could be a turn-based RPG. It could be a hybrid. We just don't know. So we'll see. Watch my video today. If you want to know more about Xenoblade or what they could potentially do, watch my video. I talk about it there. I did a video today talking about that. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. How Monolith Soft evolves the next major JRPG / Xenoblade 4. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the multi-stream. So if you guys haven't seen that, go watch it. I just linked it right now. I heard the alarm started development 10 years ago during the Wii U era. I mean, there was like a patent, or there was like a thing. I don't know if they've been working on it for 10 years. I don't think that was the case, but I think they finally just kind of brought it back and said, okay, we're going to do this, maybe a little like Metaphor, maybe. I mean, there's games that did it before Metaphor, but yeah, maybe. But we'll see. I don't know. But I did talk about that in my video. That was one of the reasons why, is because I said, hey, look at Metaphor. So yeah, maybe. We don't know. What's up, Greg? I need to play FF7 Remake. I mean, that game came out 4 years ago, so I mean, you taking your time on that one, brother. You taking your time on that one. Let's see here. But it's all good though. Sometimes you don't play games right away. Sometimes you play them years later. Sometimes you wait. Sometimes you're playing other games and you didn't really want to play it at that time or whatever, So I get it. I get it 100%. 100%. Wait, hold up. If you guys have questions too, you can tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your lovely Elite Ninja questions as well. Let's go. So yeah, basically we can kind of go over some of the stuff for the people that weren't here with the leaks. Listen, guys, I don't know what else is going to happen, but let's talk about this modern gaming thing too. We'll talk about the modern gaming thing. We talked about the leaks a bit. Let's talk about this modern gaming thing. So I've seen videos from RGT, from Shokyo. I've seen people from the NCS Smasher. I've seen all sorts of videos about how bad this generation is. Modern gaming sucks. But here's the thing that I'll say. You know, and I'm not trying to focus in on trying to pick on Shokyo or pick on RGT or whatever. But a lot of these guys that are talking about modern gaming sucking, a lot of them play the games that have caused the modern games to suck and support those games. Like I said, I agree with their videos, but Shokyo plays a lot of freaking Overwatch and live service. Like, he played Concord and he was hyping that game up and talking about how good the game is. Like, and I'm not saying that they're hypocrites. I'm just saying a lot of this stuff with modern gaming is because of us. I'm going to blame all of us. It's because of us. A lot of people support what they think is trash. Like, modern gaming is what modern gaming is because a lot of people support the modern gaming stuff. Like, every single year, talking about, oh, modern gaming's trash. Every single year, y'all playing NBA, y'all playing Madden, y'all playing Call of Duty. And then when the lit games come out, when the lit RPGs come out, oh, you don't want to play those. When the ones that do new stuff, that nobody wants to talk about those. So a lot of the people that are talking about, like, oh, modern gaming's trash, support the modern gaming. Like, I even saw like RGT was defending, what was that game? Exo Primal. Like, that's modern gaming trash from Capcom. He was when I said the game was trash, he was like, oh, you didn't play it and all. Like, that game was garbage. That's the type of stuff. So it's like, I'm not saying he's a hypocrite. I'm not saying that they're hypocrites, but listen, guys, this stuff is our fault. So I guess we can sit here and we can complain and make vids and cry about modern gaming, but a lot of the people that are doing this play the stuff that's ass. Like, and support the stuff that's garbage and barely talk about the stuff that's lit. Where was the Unicorn Overlord support from all these modern gaming sucks people? Where was the support for SMT5? Where's all the support for the Legend of Heroes? Where's all the support? Like, for the games that are coming out there? Oh, but those games aren't good. I don't like those games. They're this or they're that. But they're the ones that are doing all this cool stuff. So in order for the modern gaming stuff to stop, we got to stop sitting here and hyping up garbage live service. We got to stop sitting here and playing live service and supporting live service all day. I don't care if you only play 1 or 2 or 3 of them or whatever. It's like, don't complain too much about modern gaming if you supporting all the things that got us here, you know? So a lot of the Japanese gamers, a lot of the core, like people that like Japanese games or the Japanese gamers, we're not talking about how bad the modern games are for Japanese developers. Nobody's saying that. Metaphor just dropped, it was lit. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, that was lit. Astro Bot, that was lit. SMT5, that was lit. Tekken 8, that was lit. Look at all the top rated games for this year. All of them are like Japanese games or like indie games, you know? So we got to start supporting the stuff that's more lit. You know, we can't be sitting here supporting trash cash grabs like Exo Primal and stuff like that and then getting upset with modern gaming, you know? So exactly, RGT complains. I mean, I understand why he's complaining about listen, this is not the first time, and I agree with this video. I agree with what he's saying in his video. My only issue is that, like, he supported a lot of this, like, some of the stuff, like, he supported it. Like I said, he said, oh, he when I called out Exo Primal for being a cash grab, trash live service, he defended it a bit. And I'm like, it's games like this. It's games like Exo Primal. It's games like, you know, what's this other nonsense that be coming out? Concord, Exo Primal, these type of not quick, but cash grab type of games. These are the type of games that have been sinking us. So I said I'm done, man. I said I'm done. I'm done. I ain't playing no more of these cash grab, like, live service nonsense. I'm not playing any more of those. So I'm good. You know, I'm good. So yeah. Just depends on the I think it depends on the live service. I mean, sure, why not? Sure, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of trash out there. People buying Call of Duty every single year, playing Call of Duty every single year, playing Madden every single year. You know, once again, I agree with RGT's video, and I think he makes so many good points. I agree with it. I watched it. I agree with Shokio's video. But once again, you know, we gotta also call a spade when there's stuff that comes out, you know? Which RGT does do. I'm not sitting there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying he's a hypocrite on this. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the people that are sometimes saying this are, like, not realizing that, oh, yeah, we're also contributing to it. But, I mean, I guess you can contribute to something and still be upset with the other people that are not necessarily doing the best that they could be doing. I guess that can happen, too. Let's see here. But Zenless is a live service masterpiece. I mean, not all live service games are bad. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the stuff, like, that's the problems with modern gaming comes from live service. Comes from chasing the live service trend. Like, many of the things that are the problems with live service gaming can be traced back to, like, DLC and live service games. Like, in terms of today's day, why do you guys think, what happened to Suicide Squad? Because they chased live service. What happened to Concord? Because they chased live service. What happened to Exo Primal? Because they chased live service. What happened to Babylon's Fall? Because they chased live service. Like, a lot of the biggest failures in today's day is because they chase live service. So a lot of the facepalm moments are live service. Like, you guys got to admit, right? You guys got to admit, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the failures in today's day is live service. You know? So it is what it is. Let's see here. Love me some Honkai Star Rail. I like live service when the type of game. Just because it keeps me more of the patches cost me $0. I'll let the whales fund it. I mean, I guess, sure. But I mean, I'd rather spend that time playing something else. Playing a game that's actually going to give you more value than sitting here playing some repetitive game doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know? So, that's just me. Concord might return as free to play, but we don't know. Oh man, Babylon's Fall was a disaster. Yup, complete disaster. These are the mobile gacha games, so it's not the same. There are also games that are free, Concord. And many of these Western live service games are not free for the most part. I mean, regardless, whether they're free live service or non-free live service. But yeah, I mean, Exo Primal's not free. Or it wasn't free. Obviously, Concord was not free. But it all comes back to trying to chase the live service trend, man. Suicide Squad, that was not free either. It all comes back trying to do that. I mean, if it's a free game, it's not as bad, right? Like, if it's free, it's like, okay, whatever. You know? Everyone has their own games these days. Some play 2K, Madden, COD, newer games and newer games gamers choose to support. Yeah. I mean, Foam Stars, right? Foam Stars was paid, and then that was a disaster. I mean, there's so many disasters from a live service standpoint. I mean, Foam Stars is a disaster. They're just holding on to their dear life. When it comes to Foam Stars, they're just holding on with their dear life, man. Holding on with their dear life, hoping and praying that they can just continue on and they can make enough money. But that's been a disaster too. So, to KO or whatever. Is that a live? That's just like a typical fighting game, right? That's just supposed to be like a 2-on-2 fighting game. I didn't know it's a live service or anything. I think it's just a regular that you buy, if I'm not correct. So yeah, paid live service is a scam. I know a lot of live service games are all kind of scams, to be honest, bro. But it is what it is. Hey, LG, do you have news about a rumored Fire Emblem game? I don't have anything new about a rumored Fire Emblem game. Not yet. I checked with my source last week or in the last couple of weeks, and they told me that there's nothing else right now. That if they get anything, they'll let me know. But right now, they don't have anything to let me know about like the Fire Emblem 4 remake. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, not that I'm losing faith in it, but the longer that it takes, the more it's just like, okay, what's going on here? You know, why why is this taking so long to understand like what's happening with this game? So yeah, that's one of the issues for sure. That's one of the issues for sure. So we'll see though. We'll see about Fire Emblem, you know? I guess companies are trying to be the next Fortnite. Oh, companies are absolutely trying to be like the next Fortnite, the next Destiny, the next whatever big game that made them a lot of money. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Overwatch 2 was not a disaster, but it's not as popular as it used to be. Do you think Pokemon Call will get better with the next generation for modern games, or the game's really behind everyone every time? It might. Like, if they got better hardware, it could, yeah. Let's see. What makes Concord trash is a very long development time with high costs. If Concord came out 3 years after Overwatch, it may have had a chance, but 7 years development cycles will kill the industry. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Mike, that's a very good point. These really, I mean, like Suicide Squad, right? 7, 8 years. Like, why are you taking 8 years to make a live service game? That's insane. Monado Mario with the $3.
Also, I saw Side Scroller's video reply to a question on them debating with Actman.
Okay.
This shows these anti-woke grifters are lame lol.
Okay.
They really think they can beat Actman and want someone called Razor Fist to debate with Actman lol. Bunch of weirdos.
Okay, so I know all of the people that you're talking about. Side Scrollers is now definitely a right-wing podcast. It used to be a gaming podcast or entertainment, but now it's right-wing because they make way more money grifting. So shout outs to Stuttering Craig for that one. But Actman, I know of Actman, and he's not even like left-wing or political. He's just normal. He's just a normal dude, you know? Actman is not on one side or the other. He's just normal, logical type of guy. They want Razor Fist to debate him because Razor Fist, I used to subscribe to Razor Fist. And I did like his rants and his videos. He's very good at talking. Razor Fist is very good at talking. So I don't think it would be an easy debate for Actman to beat Razor Fist in a debate. They want Razor Fist to do it because they're not good. I mean, the people that they get on there, they're morons when it comes to debating. They can't debate anybody. I mean, because they're just all, they grift, but their grift is transparent. Razor Fist grift it's there, but it's nowhere near as noticeable. And Razor Fist will probably bring more stats that are not so quite like all the way through, but they'll be good enough to get through on a debate. So I would watch a debate between Razor Fist and between Actman. But if it was a debate between Actman and like any of their regulars on that podcast, they'd all get smoked because they're all just grifters for the most part. And like grifters are very easy to beat in debates. Like grifters are grifters. They're not hard to beat in the debate because they grift. They're very easily disproven. They work on conspiracies and random nonsense and like, oh, you guys know how grifters are, right? But Razor Fist is like a grifter that's like intelligent. It's almost like he did grifting before it was called grifting. And he would provide facts, and I think he brings logic. It's not a straight-up grift with Razor Fist. It's like, okay, this is how he feels. He'll bring some evidence. So that's why they want Razor Fist to do it, because they don't get cooked by Actman. But Razor Fist would be a little bit harder to cook him. Like, it'd be a little bit more difficult to cook Razor Fist. So, yeah, I'd be down to watch it. I'd be down. I would be down to watch that one. But not if it was, like, Stuttering Craig, or if it was, like, that crazy Melanie girl or whatever. Like, these grifters, they're so easy to, like, they do their debates on Twitter and through their videos because it's they can put out misinformation and nonsense that way. But in an actual debate, you're probably gonna get fact checked like right there. So if you get fact checked right away, you're probably gonna be wrong and look like a moron. So that's why they want Razor Fist to do it, because he'll probably do a better job, you know. Let's see. Yeah, notice how they're silent on Actman debate with Andy Pants and Andy Pants false. I mean, Andy Pants is an idiot, so who cares about him? Says Riot Games only being simply a moderator is considered a leftist now, though. Well, I mean, once again, that's part of the grift, Zoob. That's part of the grift. The part of the grift is if you're not with us, you're against us. If you're not saying woke journalist, this, if you're not with us, you're against. There is no middle ground anymore for a lot of these guys, because middle ground doesn't make them money. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the grift game is strong. The grift game is, and it's only getting stronger. It's only getting stronger as more people realize that there's major money in it, you know? So, yo, Fight, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, bro. I am enjoying Metaphor a lot. I really am enjoying Metaphor, SP Scarecrow. So these Antidote group are just a bunch of 5-year-olds. They call him Act-Man, despite Act-Man already said he doesn't mind. I mean, of course they would call him that because he's their worst nightmare. He's their worst nightmare. Somebody like Act-Man is their worst nightmare, you know? Because he has a large amount of support in that same scene. And, you know, he's someone, like I said, Act-Man definitely, he crosses his T's and dots his I's. So yeah, that's why they would say stuff like that. But it's okay, man. Once again, they have to, in the grifting world, you have to create villains. You have to create this narrative to your, because remember, the audience for grifters are really stupid. These are really dumb people, okay? These people are very heavily influenced. They're pretty stupid people, right? So you've got to create this narrative that it's us against them. You got to create this narrative that these people are the bad guys and we're the good guys, and there's some type of deep state conspiracy between journalists and Gamergate 7. You know, you've got to create these conspiracies and these things in order to push your grift. The grift doesn't work if there isn't a strong or a worthy opponent or a thing that's stopping it, right? Or a thing that this I would say great threat to what you love that's happening, right? The grift doesn't work if you're just moderate, or if you treat things on a case-by-case basis, or if you're just like, hey, well, let's talk about it in a normal way. That doesn't work for them because that doesn't get clicks. So you've got to create these narratives and these villains, and it's us against them. You got to create all this nonsense, just like you would see other, you know, certain places do. So yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. What's the point of pre-recorded Spawn Wave when y'all not pulling up? I don't know, man. I think it's maybe so John can also have like Saturdays off to be with his family too. You know. Exactly. There needs to be a boogeyman. There needs to be a boogeyman. There needs to be a big threat, exponential threat. There needs to be the UFOs or, you know, aliens or something. You know, which I do believe that there are some form of alien. But there needs to be something. So there needs to be something that these people can hang their hat on to make money. And this is it, you know. So I've ran across some of these grifters, and once again, on Twitter, the grift works. Like, I ran across this stupid lady, Vera or something, some redhead, I don't know. And she's trying to sit there and say that journalists and people reviewing games, they should upload 100-hour Let's Plays with their full reactions and everything. And I'm like, that's stupid. Just look at their trophy list. And she's like, oh, well, other people do it, and they get review codes. And like, half the people that she linked, they didn't even get review codes, you know? And they don't write reviews. They don't have to have a written review ready to go before launch. They don't even do commentary. A lot of these guys that upload the whole gameplay, it's just the gameplay. There's no commentary. There's no reaction or anything. So that just takes too much time. Like, what if you had to do that for like Xenoblade or Elden Ring or something? It just, like I said, a lot of these grifters are complete morons. You know, they'll sit there and tell other people, you got to do this and that, and they don't even do it themselves, you know? So yeah, as someone who has seen how reviews work, and I've written some reviews, like, being able to capture everything, upload everything, write a good review, and have that all ready before launch. Not even at launch, before launch. You got to have that ready 2 days to 3 days, potentially even more sooner. Like, there's just not enough time for all that, bruh. So yeah. Let's see, her voice is good, is not good, and the quality is meh. Yeah. I'm just saying alien. I don't know what type of alien. I'm just saying alien life. I don't know about what type. I'm just saying something. I'm trying to beat the Necromancer right now. Hey, let's go get it done. I got a question. Are you going to get this game, Ninja Turtles Tortoise game, the Ninja Turtles game, the newer coming out this week? Yes or no? I mean, I might. I have not tried Crow Country yet, but it's coming to Switch on October 16th, so I'll probably pick it up then. I can see your comments, man, Mr. Davis. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it. Let's see here. He says, you doubt Razorfist can debate well when it comes to gaming topics. Yeah, but he's a good speaker. So, I mean, if they had him debate him, he would definitely prepare. He would prepare. For sure. I mean, he's done gaming rants before on stuff like this. So, I mean, he's well-versed in that. And he's been around for a long time. He's got experience. He's got experience. I mean, he's done other type of debates too. So he's got experience with it. That's why, like I said, that's why they would pick Razorfist. They would pick him because he's probably the best they got. You know, they don't got anybody that's actually, like I said, all these grifters suck at debates. All of them are bad. They're all bad. All these gaming grifters are trash. But Razorfist would probably be the best one that I can think of. Out of all the game grifters out there, like, you know, he'd probably be the best one. Sicilian with the $2 says, Xeno 3 or Metaphor, you can only choose one. I am not choosing. That's like picking between like one of my children. I am not choosing. I appreciate it though, Sicilian. Thank you for the 2. That is not a choice. Oh man. Did you just get your pre-order for a Castlevania Diminished collection, OJ? Yeah, I got to get that. Let's play Metaphor, please. I'm playing it, but I'm not going to play it on stream. You know, but if you want to talk about it, that's cool, but I'm not playing it tonight, no. I don't even have my PS5 in here, and I have it on suspend, so if I disconnected my PS5, it would cut off the game right then and there. I haven't saved yet, so yeah, we're not doing that. But you can watch my Metaphor videos. I got a lot of cool videos up on Metaphor, Randall. Let's see. Being a good speaker can win debates for sure, but it can't always win without facts. That's true. You're right about that. Like I said, but he's the best that they got out of everybody. Because I've watched the Side Scrollers podcast. I've watched the Grift, and he's the best that they got. I mean, like, it's pretty low. The bar is low, you know. So like, Craig is not a debating guy. That chick that they bring on, she's not a debating person. They're not. They just say whatever they want to say, and this is how I feel because this is the way that I feel this way. You know, they don't have any actual stats and facts and stuff to back up what they're saying. They just like to say stuff. It's a grift. So they don't got anybody that's actually good. He's the only one that I can think of that would be associated with them, at least. Maybe there's somebody else that I can't think of, but he'd probably be the only person that I can think of that might stand a chance against Ackman, to be honest. Would you upload Metaphor VODs? I don't feel like capturing all the damn gameplay, bro, because I got a little one running around and stuff. So a lot of the times I might be in my room playing, and my boy, he likes to play inside my room while I'm playing. And sometimes he likes to, like, you know, grab me and say, you know, pick me up, you know, dad and all that, you know. So I don't want to be sitting here having to capture all the footage because I take a lot of breaks too. Sometimes I'll just pause and I'll be playing with him. You know, we'll sit down and we'll play. Then he'll go off and want to do something else, or he'll want to open the door and go off. You know, and I'll stop the game and I'll do that. You know, so that's why I don't really feel like streaming it or like uploading VODs, because I gotta look out for my boy. You know, my wife's here too, but sometimes my wife, she's cooking or she's doing something else, or you know, she's cleaning up somewhere. You know, make sure I gotta keep tabs on my boy. So, because he's young. So yeah, so that's the reason why I don't want to capture it. I don't want to sit there and stream it or anything. I just, you know, I just kind of want to just enjoy it on my own pace. And then, of course, I'll have like a review, you know, and I'll capture some footage. I'll probably use like a mixture of like random footage, trailers, and like a little bit of my own captured footage. Dreamcast guy or RGT, you can only choose one. That's like, once again, picking between two of like, you know, two homeless children that you love. No, I'm joking with that. No, I love both of them. They're both the homies, man. Can't pick between them either. Can't pick between them. So yeah. Respect watching all the vids. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Shout outs. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Derek Clay? I'm late to the party. What happened with Pokemon League? Someone bring me up to speed. Essentially, a lot of the next stuff that's happening with Pokemon games got leaked. So, Pokemon Gen 10 2026, Switch and Switch 2, the codename Ounces, just a lot of stuff. A bunch of other stuff, but we're not going to go over everything because that stuff's personal. And, like, I don't want to get my channel absolutely cooked. So, yeah. So yeah, that's basically what happened there. But yeah, it was a pretty big leak, man. People were definitely talking about it. It was definitely something that people were discussing. Definitely something that people were discussing. So yeah. It is all good though. But somebody asked about this question. Somebody asked about it. So I hope you guys understand what we're doing here. So I can't say everything when it comes down to the whole Pokemon leaks. It was a hack though. It was a hack, and it was a leak of the information. So that's what happened. It was a hack and it was a leak. So there was also some code and some builds that also leaked as well. So yeah. Some other stuff that went out. I mean, it looks like Pokemon Company's giving they're giving them more time to make the big Pokemon games, because it's 4 years between the games. So if you know, Gen 9 came out 2022, Gen 10 is 2026, so that's 4 years. That's pretty good, you know, 4-year cycle. So it should be better quality than what we saw with Sword and Shield and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So stuff like that is just leaking out. There's more, but also like I said, dev builds and other stuff that are coming out. So yeah. Internal info, some other stuff that's happening. But there are some people saying that, yeah, I do see that the leak came from an admin account at Nintendo, something probably phishing. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But people are saying Game Freak is cooked. They're not cooked. People are going to buy their stuff whenever it comes out. So I don't think it's going to affect them that much. People are just being dramatic. Because we've had leaks before, you know, and the companies that have had leaks, they're still around. Nintendo had a huge leak too. So yeah, I don't see this being like a major, oh my gosh, this is going to be the worst thing ever. You know, I don't see it being something like that. I do want to talk about this though. I want to talk about this sales nonsense with Astro Bot. We got to talk about this. Also, life will change. Thank you for the 18 months. Life will change. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 18 months. We got to talk about this Astro Bot sales stuff, man. Because what is going on with the European websites? Like, it's just give us the sales numbers. So I'm going to read the article. It's from VGC. You guys check them out when you get the opportunity. I'm going to link the article for you guys here as well. So I'm going to put it in the multi-stream. So I'm going to link the article. Cecilia with another $2 says, Wings of Redemption or Boogie 2988. Only choose one. Wings. That's the easiest choice out of everything that you've given me so far. Wings of Redemption by a country mile. Boogie is a complete moron. Wings might be a moron, but he's not a complete moron. Big love to Cecilia. Thank you for the multiple donos today. We out here going. Yes, sir. Going further than beyond. Let's go. Appreciate that. All right. So Astro Bot has outperformed virtually every non-Mario platformer in a decade in Europe. So this headline is so crazy. The PS5 exclusive outsold recent Sonic and Crash titles. So PlayStation Astro Bot has a much better launch than virtually any non-Super Mario new 3D platform game released in the last decade in Europe. This is according to GI Biz journalist Christopher Dring, who has knowledge of the PS5 exclusive sales performance in the region, including both physical and digital data. According to Dring, a month after its release, Astro Bot sales are currently 34% higher than Sega's most recent flagship Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, and 52% higher than Activision's Crash 4. Astro Bot has done better than basically every new 3D platform game in the last 10 years, Mario aside. Dring wrote on X, it's true, its success won't be known for years, but it has a strong start for the genre. Okay. Is that also Kirby? Is it better than like Kirby in the Forgotten Land? I don't know. They said virtually, so they're just using Crash and all that, so I don't know if it's done better than that. We have to wait and see. Or Dring noted that he's not allowed to share specific sales figures due to the terms of his agreement with European data distributors. Sony hasn't released official sales figures for Astro Bot, but according to research firm Circana, the game enjoyed a solid commercial start in the US market. Across both physical and digital, Astro Bot ranked second in unit sales for the US for September 7th, only behind NBA 2K5. That's definitely good. And Astro Bot DualSense was the week's best-selling accessory. Matt Piscatella, executive director of video games at Circana, said on Blue Sky, solid week 1. Astro Bot has been critically acclaimed, earning a score of 94 on review aggregation site Metacritic. VG's Astro Bot called it the best 3D platformer in a decade. PlayStation and Team Asobi announced that the Astro Bot free speedrun DLC will be released later this year. VGC got a chance to visit the studio behind Astro Bot, Team Asobi, and they talked about that, whatever. So the issue that I have, once again, is that they're using all these percentages, and I get that they can't share their sales numbers. They're using these percentages virtually every non-Mario. It's like they're using all these things. Crash and like Sonic aren't big in Europe. They're not big in Europe. That's not where their big sales are. So it's I get it. It's for the platform. It's for the genre, I guess. Okay. But I don't know, man. Just something's just kind of sketched with how it's being done. We're only getting that stuff from Europe. Yeah, here in the US, solid week 1, but what was it actually, you know? So I don't know. I'm a big fan of more of transparency when it comes to sales information. I'm not saying that Astro Bot sold bad. Oh, we know in Japan that it didn't sell great in Japan. It really didn't, but it's had some steady legs though. But you know, it's just weird to me. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like Sony should come out and say how much it sold. I think that people need to stop being so, like I said, sketchy with the sales numbers. If it sold 1 million plus or 2 million plus or whatever, just come out and say it sold what it sold. That's not going to make people feel any worse about the game or not. If anything, it can help people, you know, oh, wow, it sold that much. Cool, you know. So I wish Sony would come out and say it, but Sony doesn't announce sales numbers of games unless they sell like 10 million units or something crazy. Or it's after like a while we get like a leak or something like that, right? Like they don't really like announcing sales numbers. So I don't know how well Astro Bot sold. I'm guessing it's over like maybe 1 million. Maybe it's close to 1 million. I'm guessing it's near that, which would be good. Just announce the sales. Just say, oh, we sold over 1 million copies. Team Asobi's tiny. They're not like a huge company. So why not just say, oh man, we sold 1 million plus units. Thank you guys for your support. That's all you gotta say. Look at Metaphor took 8 years and was definitely way more expensive to develop. Way more expensive to develop than Astro Bot. And they said, oh yeah, we sold 1 million units. Cool. You know? What's the problem? You know, what's the problem? They're probably profiting off of Astro Bot. I don't understand why you just say it. You know? So yeah. Do you think it may affect shareholders and the stock takes a hit? I mean, I don't think it affected in this case. Like maybe if it was like a big God of War game or something, yeah. But not in this case, no. I feel like casuals aren't buying the PS5. I'm somewhere between a casual and a serious gamer, and I don't own a PS5 either. There were very few, if any, must-have exclusive. Well, apparently console sales are down across the board. Like everything is down. PS5 down, Switch down, Xbox big down in the US, everywhere. And yeah, it's too expensive. I mean, it's too expensive. Mobile, smartphone, free PC gaming, free tablet gaming. I mean, it's just my sister wouldn't even think for a second about buying her boys a PS5. She has the money. She makes plenty. She's had a good job for a decade plus, man. She's got plenty. She's not greedy. She doesn't spend it. She's got plenty. She lives in a nice house, nice car, nice everything. My sister's very well off. And she's not she's not buying them anything. So I'm not saying that is a way, because I'm just saying I don't see like the casual audience. Like before, back in the day, that boy would have got that PS2, you know? But now it's being replaced with Switch. It's being replaced with tablets. It's being replaced with that. But back in the day, those little boys got their PS2s, got their PS1s, you know, they're getting their Nintendo Switches. They're getting their mobile gaming and all that. So yeah, I think that's Sony's problem right now. That's Microsoft and Sony's problem. They can't get kids to buy in. They can't get parents to buy in for their kids, and they can't get the casual consumer to drop $500 plus the online play, plus they can't get them to drop that money on there. That's why the sales are down, you know, across the board. So yeah. maybe it didn't meet expectations. Maybe what didn't meet expectations? To be fair, there hasn't. There hasn't been a ton of good platformers in general over the last 10 years. You could probably count the ones on one hand. I mean, yeah, in terms of like major platformers, yeah, there really hasn't been, like in the last decade. Let's just go from Super Mario Odyssey, right? From Super Mario Odyssey and up, I mean, it's just been Odyssey. It's been Crash 4. I don't think it did better than Insane Trilogy. So I don't know. I don't think it did better than Insane Trilogy, but whatever. Insane Trilogy, Crash 4. There's been what? Kirby and the Forgotten Land. There has not been a ton of major 3D platformers. There really hasn't. Like, I'm trying to think of more. Non-Mario, Crash 4. There's been like the Spyro collection. There was that. I don't know if they're even counting Spyro. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, there was Sonic Frontiers. I mean, but there really hasn't been a ton. So yeah. Which makes sense to me because it's the 8th year. Xbox, I can kind of see. PlayStation, I don't know. Maybe they need to change directions. Well, they already did change directions. Sony, they got, I mean, Jim Ryan's out. Live service is out. They're kind of ditching the live service stuff. So they're actually already changing. Switch makes sense because it's cheap. So people can get one. Like, it makes more sense for a child because it's cheaper. And of course they have like their family-friendly they have got Mario and Zelda and Pokemon and all that. So kids still like that stuff. Like I was even talking to my sister today and she was like, yeah, her kids love watching Mario Odyssey. Like my nephews, they love watching Mario Odyssey. They're watching Zebra Gamer play Mario Odyssey like all day. And like they like watching me play Mario Odyssey. And now like my nephew wants to play Mario Odyssey. So that's why they've been able to sell copies of Mario Odyssey for 8 years, is because that's just the one game, and that game's just been selling consistently for the last 7-8 years because kids are into it. I think that Sony's having trouble, which Sony even admitted themselves, they are having trouble getting the younger gamer. They're having trouble getting the child gamer. That's why they did Horizon, the Lego Horizon. That's why they tried to do Sackboy. They're trying to get more of these, younger children to get into PlayStation, because that's where you build your base. That's where your next fans come from. They might not have money now, but they'll have money later, when they're older. So, and I think Sony's trying. They're desperately trying to get that. So we'll see. I'll buy a PS5 for Ghost of Yute, but that's probably the Q4 2025 or 2026. Yeah, probably a Q4 2025. We need Little Big Planet again. I would love Little Big Planet. That would be great. You have to take, so when prices go up, console sales go down. What a concept. Well, I mean, like, it's like I said, it's the rise of tablet and smartphone gaming. Like, I don't think it's just prices. I think it's also other things too. Like, it's also other things. I think that tablet and smartphone gaming have done a number on Switch. Oh, no, sorry. On all the Microsoft, Sony, and on everybody, So, I think that's it. Give me 1 second, guys. I think my air conditioner's blasting for no reason. Give me a second. I knew that it was kind of cold in here. My air conditioner was like at 77 or 78. It's nighttime. There's no need for it to be blasting like that. That's why my bill's always so damn high. So yeah. To be fair, people are a little more cost conscious now, and the Switch just serves 2-in-1. Yeah. The fact that you can play it anywhere. Listen, and I said this before. I said the Switch. I said this back in the day. You can go back and watch my old videos. I said the Switch has a chance to become like a cell phone. Not that it's going to sell as much as a smartphone, but it becomes a thing to where it's like, hey, people will take a lower quality thing if they can access it anywhere that they want. Now, if you guys probably don't remember, a lot of you young guys don't remember, but before smartphones could do so much stuff, people used to have landlines. I think some of you guys probably still have a landline, but a lot of people don't have landlines anymore. And back in the day when cell phones first started, I remember myself saying, why do I need a cell phone? The landline, like cell phones sounded terrible. They had terrible connections. They didn't sound good. It was scratchy. Landlines were way better. They might even still be better now, but cell phones have gotten so much better. But when cell phones first started, it was the 80s where some people, really rich people, had cell phones. They were huge. But in the 90s, that's when cell phones became like commercial grade for like everyone. And parents would buy their kids these little brick phones, these little Nokias. Or if you were cool, you had like a sidekick, like you flip it out like that. Or you had like a BlackBerry or whatever. And that evolution took some time. But cell phones at the beginning were really ghetto and people didn't like them. You know, at the very, and that's kind of like the Switch. The Switch is kind of ghetto starting out, not the strongest, not this. But as time goes on, it's going to get better and better, and it's going to become the norm, which we're seeing that. Look at Steam Deck. Look at Asus. Look, they're all copying Switch. They're not doing Xbox and PlayStation. They're copying the hybrid formula because they know that, hey, look, people want to be able to have access to everything. And then you can also hook it up and play it just like a console. But it's a little bit ghetto, right? It's not as strong as a PS5. It's not as, you know, as good as an Xbox Series X or as like a desktop PC. But what you're getting is that you're getting something where you can play anywhere that you want, which is very valuable. Just like a cell phone, being able to talk anywhere that you want, even back then, when it was ghetto, was still very valuable. They just had it to take the technology and the time to catch up, you know? Sicilian with the $2 says, Jim Sterling or Jason Schreier? You can only choose one. Jason Schreier by a country mile. Jason Schreier by a country mile. So, yo, B Queen as well with the infinite Tsukiyomi.
Astro Bot drops out of top 30 in Japan.
Okay.
The article was written by same VGC guy that gave Echoes of Wisdom a 60.
Okay.
How come they emphasized that Switch had the biggest decline in sales?
That's Andy Robinson, right? Or that's VGC. So let's dig into that a little bit, Beat Queen. Thank you for the big dono. Holy smokes, one hundo coming in. Beat Queen just absolutely smashing the board. Sicilian with the 2. So I appreciate that, Sicilian. Thank you so much. But Beat Queen, I also appreciate that. I'm taking Jason Schreier, 100%. Beat Queen with the freaking 1 hundo. So Andy does like Nintendo. I think he likes VGCs. They like Nintendo, but there are definitely some things, I guess, that I can see why you'd bring up some questions, right, Beat Queen? They do like Astro Bot a lot, obviously. When it comes to the Japanese, and I don't think they reported on the Japanese sales like that either. Let me go to Famitsu, and let me see the most recent Famitsu. So, Astro Bot, did it really drop out of the top 30 in Japan? I don't know why I said it had legs. What the hell was I talking about? You're right about that. It did drop. I thought it was there. No, you are right. I thought Astro Bot, I said it had legs, but I don't think it does have legs. Never mind. I thought it had legs. It really did drop out of the top 30. Okay, Beat Queen, thank you. Legit, I've been putting out false information. I thought Astro Bot had legs in Japan. Was I reading wrong? I must have been reading wrong. Yeah, because the top... Let me see. Did it really drop out? Damn. You're right, it did. Yeah, the only PlayStation games in Japan are Legend of Heroes Kai no Kiseki. That was at Sword Art Online. The PS4 version of the game, the Legend of Heroes, PS5 version, and EA Sports FC. And yeah, that's it. You're right, it did drop out. And yeah, they're not making any articles and all that stuff on there about that, you know. Which is interesting. So yeah, there's definitely a little bit of we wanna, because like they got inside access to, you know, to Team Asobi, to Sony. So I think that there's definitely a little bit of pandering here. I think that there's enough evidence now, Beat Queen, the fact that they did not make any articles about the length or the sales of Astro Bot in Japan, but are now writing all these different type of weird articles, right? Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with writing the articles with what Christopher Dring had to say, but they did go meet with them and listen, if you start bringing up their big game sales and how it didn't do too well, Sony might be the type of company that says, we're not allowed to, we won't bring you back. You know what I'm saying? We won't bring you back here if you're going to do that, you know? So maybe that was the case there. But yeah, now that you bring that up, Beat Queen, that is, first of all, that's a crazy dono. Thank you so much, Beat Queen. I appreciate that. I really do. And yeah, you bring up a very, very good point. That's got me rethinking everything. And maybe it's even video worthy. Not to call out VGC, I'm not going to do that, but to talk about it in terms of some of the maneuvering that's happening here where people are not reporting on the stuff from Japan, right? And I think a lot of people just didn't report on the sales in Japan at all. Like, if I'm not correct, people just didn't report on the Astro Bot sales in Japan just because it looked bad. It looked terrible. Yeah, big love, Bead Queen. Let's go! Big love, combo breakers in the house. Let's go. And also, you gotta play at the same time. Big love, Bead Queen. Appreciate that. We're gonna get to your comments too. And let's see here. Sibi says, I didn't buy a PS5 either because I didn't want to be with the crowd, but I separate from the track. All right, shout outs. V-Sips also says, hey, what's up, man? My theory is ounce stands for 28, and there are 32 total consoles made by Nintendo, including the 5 colored TV consoles before the game crash and before the NES. 32 minus 5 equals 27. Switch is the 27th console. The Switch successor is number 28. There are 28 grams in an ounce. Somebody, you definitely got that from somebody like on Twitter or something like that. V-Sips. But maybe that's the big brain behind it. Maybe. Big love to Bead Queen. Big love to Sicilian. Thank you for the 2, man. Appreciate that. Goodness gracious, Bead Queen out here. Going even further than beyond. Let's go. So you couldn't do that if you're streaming from your console, by the way, guys. We couldn't do that. But we have this right here, too, guys. It is time for the limit break. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Hey, let's go. Shout outs to Cloud. We should be hopping on Astro Bot sales. Well, no, I bought Astro Bot. I bought the game. I bought it and I 100%ed it. Like, well, I did all the bots and I did all the levels. I didn't grab all the I didn't get all the trophies in the game, like the trophies, like PlayStation trophies, but I got pretty much everything in the game. You know, I did all the levels and all that, got all the bots, got all the outfits or whatever. And I like the game a lot. I want it to do well. But at the same time, I also like transparency and I also like the truth. If something isn't doing well, I'm going to report that it's not doing well. Whether it's Microsoft, Sony, or Nintendo. When Star Fox didn't do well, when Star Fox Zero didn't sell well, I made videos saying Star Fox Zero flopped. It's not because, oh, I like Nintendo, so let's obfuscate the truth or let's try to hide that. It's like, no. Like, well, when the sales numbers come out, we announce the sales number. They talk about the sales numbers. It is what it is. You know, all this hiding and all that makes it seem as if it didn't do well. That's why I think Sony should just come out and say how it did. And once again, it's a platform. It's a 3D platformer made by a small team. There's nothing to hide. It did well. It did well enough. Based off of what we know, it did well enough to announce the sales, in my opinion. You know, in my opinion. But that's, again, I'm not a Sony executive or anything. So I don't call the shots. So yeah. Says I don't think Sony cares that much about Japan. Oh, it's not even think. They don't care about Japan like that. But once again, I'm just saying, like, where we did get sales numbers, it wasn't great, and that's a Japanese studio, you know. So I would have thought it would have done better than like Ratchet and Clank, or would have done better than like it did worse than like Ratchet and Clank, like debut sales in Japan. It did like worse than that. I mean, not counting digital, but I'd expect it to be better than that. It's a Japanese studio, you know? So I think we were all expecting it to do better in Japan. I mean, you had Genki hyping up people. I thought it was going to do at least maybe 30, 40, 50K in Japan. That's what I thought it would do, like, at launch. It did way less than that. It kind of flopped in Japan, you know? So, I mean, we've seen Sony's big AAA games do better than that in Japan starting out, you know? So I thought it would do better than what it was, considering the reviews and, you know, it's Japanese studio, Team Asobi. You know, I don't think it did bad. I don't think the sales are terrible or anything, but it would just be nice to get some transparency with the sales numbers. That's all. Been loving the Metaphor demo on the Xbox. Going to pick it up physical next week. Been loving Echoes of Wisdom. Nice. Let's go. Metaphor ReFantazio is not on Game Pass. It's just that Microsoft had a marketing deal. Speaking of Kai no Kiseki, once again, there's a worse opening for the series in Japan. Hopefully the Sky First remake will be the Trails game that break over 100K in Japan. Yeah, I think that remake's going to do really well. Nintendo's offering new bundles with Mario Kart 12-month sub. They probably aren't thinking about ending the Switch support anytime soon. They are not. And now that we have the leak, dual screen meta, we know that they're not going to be ending support anytime soon. Because Pokemon Gen 10 is going to be on Switch and Switch 2, apparently. According to the new leak, the Giga leak, it's going to be on both. So, no, it's going to be 2 years from now, there's going to be Switch 1 games. First party Switch 1 games. Nintendo doesn't make Pokemon games, but they publish them. So Game Freak's still going to be supporting Switch 1. You know, so yeah, I think Nintendo's also going to be supporting Switch 1 with a few games here and there. Like, I don't think it's going to be everything, but I do think that some games will be, you know, dual platform and stuff. So, yeah. No, we can't call we can't call it Astro Flop. No, we're not calling it Astro Flop yet. No Astro Flop yet. I agree. Astro Bot sales are fine. Just the new series based on mostly unknown mascot is fine. I think Astro Bot's been there since the PS3. Producing software sometimes. No, Astro Bot is a PS4 franchise because there was Astro's the VR thingy, and then there's like Astro's like Playroom or whatever, or like the PS5 built-in game. So it's like a PS4 thing for Astro Bot. PS4. So yeah, I'm hoping though, Minato, that we get Kuro no Kiseki like better sales from that. You guys give some big love to Bead Queen though, man. Big love to Bead Queen for that freaking hundo. That is so nice. Thank you guys so much. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, guys. You know, videos are always up and down. Not saying that you guys have to do anything, but what I'm actually saying is that I appreciate you guys' support. It helps keep the streams long. It helps keep the streams running. The fact that I can do these, you know, all the time, and I don't have to worry about edited videos 24/7. I appreciate you guys' support. Like I said, if you guys love the streams and all that, you guys just got to show up, man. If you just show up and watch, I appreciate that big time from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much to Beat Queen. Thank you, Sicilian, with another 2 coming in. Thank you guys to everybody who watches, or if you're a member, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. And if you want to become a member, speaking of shilling right now, ! member. It's only $1 to join up. If you enjoy the live streams, it helps support the live streams, keep these things going every single day, you know. So thank you guys so much for your support. I love and respect all of you guys. Thank you so much. Shout outs, guys, for real. Sicilian with another 2 says, mods, ban or timeout Sicilian. Only choose one. Oh, man, Sicilian out here banning himself, bro. Mods, clean up the chat. Shout outs to Beat Queen, though. Thank you so much, young lady. Appreciate you. Still got to go see you up in over there in the Midwest. Still got to go to that zoo. Still got to go. While I already expected Kai no Kiseki not doing well, to be honest, because it's not on Switch yet. Yeah. One of the very few decent people on this platform. There's a lot of good people, for sure. You know, there's a lot of people that think that I'm not, that people that hate my guts. So I think it's all based on perception, right, Divins? But I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Mods, ban Sicilian game. No, don't ban Sicilian game. Don't ban him. Big up, give him a thumbs up though on that super chat. Guys, hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. Hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's get to 200. We're not there yet, and I don't know why we're not there yet. You guys we got to be better than this. Let's get to 200 likes, boys and girls. Let's get there. I know we can get there. So let's get there. Let's do it. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's go. How many likes are we at? I can't see where it shows the likes. Let me see. I don't have my my actual. It doesn't tell me where the likes are on my feed, unless I actually go to my live post and take a look at it. Okay, no, I can see it from here. We're at 133 likes. Let's go. Let's get that up, guys. Let's get that up. Let's get to 150 likes. Let's go. 150 likes. Let's get it. 150 likes. Let's go. I think also YouTube is not pushing the stream because I didn't put the monetization settings were messed up too. So I got to figure out how to do that when it comes to the monetization settings on here. Because, okay, never mind. You could just do it from right here. All right. So I'm sorry, guys. YouTube gets crazy if I don't do this. So some of you guys might see some ads, some of you guys might not. I guess it's been off this whole time, but YouTube just gets nuts and they just start not recommending your stream if you don't do it. Like they'll be like, oh, you didn't do it last time? We're gonna hit you on this next stream coming up. So sorry about that. So if you guys start seeing some, sorry. I can't do anything about it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have an audience here anymore. Yeah, no ads is nice, guys, but I've got to make sure that they're enabled because YouTube goes nuts on people who don't put the don't put the ads on. Like, they literally go nuts on people that don't. Like, if you start doing it normally because you're not making them anything, so if you start doing that normally, they'll just start not pushing out your stream at all. So yeah, I'm just trying to be transparent with you guys. Let's see here. But yeah, I mean, listen, guys, my streams were ad free for 6 years, 7 years. I don't know how long, man. I as long as I had them off, I didn't need to put them on. I was like, no, I'm good. We don't need them. You know, we'll just, you know, ride it out. But YouTube just all of a sudden got crazy with it. So sorry about that. But yeah, I know you guys understand, man. Shout outs Dual Screen. Appreciate you still watching, brother. And I quote, AI overview, learn more. Astro Bot first appeared in 2013 in Playroom, and augmented reality AR tech demo for the PlayStation 4. For those curious. Okay, yeah, there you go. Exactly. PS4. So PS4. Let's see here. Sicilian with the $2 says, Gunner glasses or vest? Only choose one. Gunner glasses or vest? I can only choose one. I'm choosing the Gunner glasses because the Gunner glasses, you need to choose because you need to protect your eyes. You know, you need to protect your eyes. So I'm choosing the Gunner glasses over the vest because the vest doesn't do anything for you. But the Gunner glasses will actually do that for you. Yeah, shout outs to the YouTube Premium fam, Nick93. I know you've been a long time YouTube Premium dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Kindness says, I am here to spread kindness and joy. Thank you so much, Kindness. I appreciate you coming to spread kindness and joy. All right, take it easy, Simeon Coin. Thanks for coming out to the stream, brother. Get ready for work, man. Big ups. You guys give some love to Simeon Coin, holding it down on Twitch, man. Holding it down on Twitch for us. So let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. By the way, I saw some videos talk about how Chrome removed ad block. Well, glad I use Opera GX on my PC a while now. Not using Chrome anymore. Chrome is kind of like the worst browser anyway, to be honest. It's a money hog. It's a resource hog. It's a resource hog, and it's just like, anyway, you know, it's just like whatever anyway. So yeah. It's a super resource hog, and it's just like, you know, so yeah. But it's all good, you know, it's all good. It is all good. Yeah, like I don't know. I think I might start using like Firefox or something like that. I have it downloaded, but I just haven't really pulled the trigger yet, you know, to just switch everything over. But me and my brother and me, not the show, but we used to use Mozilla Firefox all the time when we were younger. I remember my brother was a big fan of Mozilla Firefox. So yeah, we used to use it all the time back then. I mean, this was before Chrome, but yeah, we used to always make jokes. I have good memories of Mozilla Firefox for some reason. So yeah, man, it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, Chrome's horrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad, to be honest. There was a time when I remember Chrome being good, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. Since I have YouTube Premium, I won't be able to watch DSP because I refuse to even offer passive support. Yeah. OJ, you saw the latest Duty video? I didn't. What did he say in that one, House Gang? By the way, so yeah, what did he say in that one? You ever use SeaMonkey? No. All I've used for dual screen, all I've used is I've used Internet Explorer. I've used like AOL back in the day. I used NetZero. I used Apple's whatever Safari back when I had a Mac laptop for school. I used yeah, Chrome, and that's about it. I don't think I've used that many. So yeah, still rocking Firefox 15 years later. Yeah, I got it right here, man. I just gotta get in the habit of opening up Firefox instead of, I'm so used to Chrome, you know, because of YouTube and all that. I gotta get in the habit of opening up that. But I also use Internet Explorer. Like, I have Internet Explorer. The music that you guys hear, whenever you guys watch a reaction from me, that's actually not Chrome. Even though I have Chrome up, that's actually not Chrome. That's Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer works way better, like, for just like videos and stuff. Like, just browse, like, it's fast and it's lightweight. So, I mean, there's probably better ones, just like Mozilla or some of the other things that you guys, it's probably better than Internet Explorer. But whenever I do reactions or whenever you guys hear the music, it's from Internet Explorer. I actually have two different browsers up, so. Speaking of DSP, I saw DSP reacts to RTU backing out. I'm going on the DSP stream. Both are a bunch of lolcows. LOL, despite DSP had some good points on criticizing review tech. DSP shouldn't criticize anybody because he's a lying, scamming, cheating fraud. So that's the one thing that I'll say about DSP. When it comes to backing out, why would he not back out? Did you guys see what he did to Stuttering Craig? Not that Stuttering Craig didn't deserve it, but did you guys see what he did to Stuttering Craig? He basically set him up and then exited out of there on one of his. So here, I mean, why would you? And obviously Rich saw that. Why would you go on a stream with somebody with a man child that invites somebody over to come on a podcast to talk, and then you take 10 years to set him up, than to just disconnect on him, to have like your FU moment to him because you got a bunch of morons that are supporting you. DSP's a complete idiot. He's a complete idiot. He's a fraud. He's a failure. He's a weirdo. And he scams a bunch of mentally challenged people for them to give him stuff. Legitimately. He scammed them with the taxes that he had. He scammed them. Talk about, I need money for taxes. Bro, you're spending money on WWE champions. I need money for this. I need money for that. You're having all of your fans pay your bills. And then when your bank leak came out, what were you spending it on? Alcohol, pies, fast food, DoorDash. You're not spending it on taxes. You're a fraud. You're a scammer. He's a complete scammer. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The fact that he has an audience just shows you how stupid people are. He's a scammer. How you gonna sit there and say beg for money all day and then your bank leaks come out? Bro, you spending it on fast food, DoorDash and stuff. Bro, this dude's a scammer. He's a fraud. A complete fraud. So, I'll never say... I mean, listen. Maybe he had some good points on him. Maybe he did. But all of that goes away after the fact that he admitted that he was that account when he bold-faced lied to everyone. Bold-faced lied to everyone. How does he still have an audience? How? The worst people have an audience, bro. The worst people have an audience. Complete scammer and fraud. DSP rage banned Player Essence the Legend. He did rage ban me because I said, what did I say to him? I said, stop playing the victim. That's all I said. Stop playing the victim. It was one because he's crying and whining. I said, stop playing the victim. He banned me instantly. Oh, okay, fine. I didn't personally insult him. I didn't do none of that. I just said stop playing the victim because he was playing the victim. So, whatever. He's a fraud, dude. I don't care. Basically, Phil entices viewers to reach 2K tip goal or something like that for him to try some burger at Wendy's, and he backed out because apparently they don't have it. So he made the $2,000 and then he backed out. Oh my God. Scam. Scammer. Scammer. My Brother and Me was a great show. Only one season. Yeah, it was only one season. It was a funny show. But yeah, they bet that one, they were done. Big love to Cecilia. Thank you for the $2 though. Appreciate that, man. Back in the day, I asked Jeeves everything for interwebs knowledge. Yeah, ask Jeeves back in the day. Also, that little paper clip too. Remember the paper clip? Oh man, remember the paper clip? That was some funny stuff, bro. That was some funny stuff back in the day. Big love to Cecilia though, man. But Duty looked into it and confirmed they did it, but they don't DoorDash. Oh, so basically he took the money because he didn't want to drive there, but since they don't DoorDash, he didn't want to do it because he was too lazy to drive there and go. Oh my God, y'all funding this pasty, no good for nothing fraud, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Clippy, yeah, there you go. Clippy. Yeah, Clippy was the legit man. Clippy was the man. Clippy was there when you needed him. Clippy was there. You know what I used to always do, guys? There was Clippy, and then there was the Space Pinball game. Can we still play that Space Pinball game? Space Pinball browser? Is there the Space Pinball? Can I just like play it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Who remembers this? Oh man, this audio's loud as hell. How do I change the options, bro? Music. God dang, the music. I don't know, this music's too loud. Anyway. Hold up. Oh, we out here tonight. Used to play this stuff all the time back in the day. Oh no! Damn. I don't know why the music is... Okay, there we go. Hold up. Oh, what the... I don't know why you can't change the freaking... How loud it is. Yeah, I don't know why you can't change how loud it is. Hold up. So I'll lower it for you guys. All right, we about to get into this, baby. Let's go. Space Cadet, baby. Give me that. Oh. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ship refueled. Yeah. Yeah. Give me all three. Give me all three. Oh, come on. Go back up there. No! DeAndre with the 2 says game brings back memories? Yeah. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can... I don't know. There's not many options for this for me to... I can't even move it. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Oh, I got three. I got three. Weapons upgraded. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. Okay. Your mouse has to be on here. Oh no! All right. Oh man, dude, these were the days, bro. Who remembers playing Space Pinball? Who remembers that game, man? Who remembers that game? That game was lit, man. That game was lit. I used to play it all the time. I haven't played that game in like 30 years or something. 20 years? 20. It's been a long time since I played that game. Big love to DeAndre with the 2. Brings back the memories. Yes, sir. I'm surprised you played that. You're only 20 years old, though, right, DeAndre? You played that, too? Party Man, you guys play... So you young guys played this game, too? That's crazy that y'all were playing this game, too. Space Cadet is unironically the best game from Microsoft. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, this man says Space Cadet the best game from Microsoft, bro. That's messed up, bro. Let's go, combo breakers. It's been like 20 years since I played it. Yeah, it must be like when you're a really little kid, right? When you're really little. That's crazy. Shout out to Space Cadet, man. I just gotta be able to control the audio next time. Maybe we have a Space Cadet stream. We out here streaming Space Cadet, bro. Out here streaming Space Cadet. Hold up. Oh no, this stuff's copyrighted. Hold up, give me a second here, guys. Let me go over to Mewmore. Mewmore. All right, here we go. We got a Mewmore mix here. All right, let's see here. Sonic Spinball, anyone? I think I played Sonic Spinball back in the day. Space Cadet stream. I gotta figure out how to get it better where I can control the audio, because like the audio is really loud in my ears, but it's like okay for. I mean, I guess I could have just used the audio thing that I have right here, my headphone link, but yeah. I gotta find it to where I can actually set it up where it looks a lot better. Maybe if I clipped it and then put it into my player, then we can like I can put like an overlay and make it to where it's like a lot better. Man, some great times. Those were my early days of PC gaming. Yeah, I remember playing a lot of Test Drive, Space Cadet Pinball, Oregon Trail, Carmen San Diego, all sorts of games. Y'all remember Carmen San Diego on PC? Me, oh well, just had a flashback. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm 23, played it this as a kid. Okay. Never heard of it. Never. It came pretty much like anything that you bought like Windows, it was like on Windows, you know? Yo, what's up, OG? I'm 26 and I played that Space Cadets pinball game a lot when I was a kid. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I think it played better with... Yeah, the music was just repetitive. So I'll probably just turn off the music, keep the sounds, turn off the music, and put like some space theme, you know, or something like that, to just some like generic space theme in the background. Then you guys can like, you know, whatever. We'll still have our alerts and all that. So Space Cadet, should that be the bonus stream? Space Cadet bonus stream? Talking in Space Cadet. I gotta actually shape it up though and get it to work. Or it works, but get it to like, you know, clip it and rotate it and actually get like make like a whole custom layout for it. Did anyone play Math Munchers? No, I did not. I did not play Math Munchers. It sounds like it's a math game for kids, right? So there's an argument that anyone still donating to DSP deserves to be scammed. I mean, once again, he takes advantage of really stupid people. So it's really dumb people that donate to DSP. So, I mean, there are really dumb people, and those people support DSP. He's a scammer. So a lot of people fall for scams like every single day. There are people that fall. I mean, you're not dumb if you fall for a scam. You just might have made a mistake. But like DSP, obviously he has pignosis, right? They call it the pignosis on certain people, and they just can't stop watching his stream, can't stop supporting him. They just, because he begs and cries and whines, and it just, some people are just, once again, they're just, you can take advantage of vulnerable, mentally challenged, sometimes mentally challenged people. So imagine that, you donate 2K to get a Krabby Patty or whatever, and then he doesn't even go because he's too lazy to actually drive to the place and get it, so he lies because it wasn't available on DoorDash. Like, scammer and a liar, right? So yeah, there you go. What does DSP do? He's a streamer. He streams video games. The edutainment games are pretty fun back in the... Oh yeah, absolutely. Math Munchers, Word Munchers, Super Munchers, all fun games back in the 90s. Yeah, I don't know if I... Let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at what like the interface on it. No, I didn't play this. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen Math Munchers before, but I don't think I played. There's like a dog on the screen and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't think I played it, but I've seen it before, though. I've seen it before. Windows XP. Windows XP was trash, but yeah, I remember Windows XP. Hit that like button, though, guys. If you have not hit that like button, let them know that we are out here tonight. Let's go. We got about 15, 20 minutes left on the stream because we did hit our goal. So I want to say thank you guys so much for your support tonight. Y'all have been incredible. We are at 100. What We're at 143 likes, so we still need like another, 60 likes. A little bit less than that. Let's see if we can get to 200 for tonight. Let's go. Hit that like button though, guys. Let's get it. All right, I'm gonna open it up for questions. If you guys have questions, Q&A, tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, just Player Essence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your lovely, awesome, incredible Elite Ninja questions. Let's go. That Hot Wheels racing game on PC. I never played that either. Oregon just beat Ohio State. Crazy great game. Yeah, Ohio State, they're like ranked in the top 5, right? I mean, yeah, Oregon, they got that offense, man. They can beat anybody anytime. Remember, DSP is the same man who initially did not want to ban a viewer who was exposed as a predator because he felt he was banning him was going to give the detractors a win. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And back with the potential debate with Ackman and Razorfist, I actually think there's a chance that both might end up with a mutual agreement or a common ground as both don't insult. I think so too. I mean, I think that the parameters of the debate need to be clearly defined. If they're not, then yeah, they're both logical people. Although, Razorfist is a right-wing type guy, but I think that he's definitely more logical and he's definitely more sound in his arguments and his tact than any of the people in the side scrollers. He's definitely he's better than all those guys. So anybody that they can conjure up. So yeah. Munchin' out of your function. I know the number crunching. It was like Schoolhouse Rock, right? Conjunction junction, what's your function? Pronouns. 32-31 close. Oh yeah, good game. What any other crazy upsets? I'm relaxed this week because my Niners already played and beat the Seahawks, so I'm not really stressing out this week about any of the games. Because my Niners now have 10 days to prepare. But yeah, Oregon was, it's not really that crazy. Wait a minute. Oregon was number 3 ranked. They were 6-0. Ohio State is number 2. So it's 2 versus 3. That's not really crazy. I didn't know Oregon was ranked that high this year. So it ain't really that crazy. That number 3 beat number 2 by 1 point. And it was very close game. Both quarterbacks had a big game, 300 plus yards passing. Running backs had, they had good games on the ground. Good big receiving numbers, So yeah. A lot of the games are still going on right now, though. Let's see here. Boise State and Hawaii are just now getting playing. Because Hawaii's like 3 hours behind me, so it's only just 5 o'clock. So Utah lost to ASU, Arizona State. So that was an upset. Utah was number 16. Alabama barely beat South Carolina by 2 points. They always play them tough, though. Let's see here. Clemson destroyed Wake Forest. Mizzou destroyed Mass. Texas destroyed... Oh, my God. Texas destroyed Oklahoma. 34-3. Got blasted. But Texas is number 1 in the nation, though. Penn State barely beat USC only by 3 points. Stanford got crushed by Notre Dame. Shout outs to Christian McCaffrey. Pitt barely beat Cal by 2 points. Illinois, oh my gosh, Purdue versus Illinois, 49-50, high scoring game. Illinois just hangs on. And Georgia beat Mississippi State, and Tennessee beat Florida. So, yeah, a couple upsets here and there, but pretty standard stuff. Bama still got ass whooped last week. Yeah, Bama got Bama'd. But, it's the college football playoffs. Anything can happen once you got to make it to the dance. Once you get into the dance, that's when anything can happen. So, just stay the course. I think Alabama will be fine. But yeah, let's look like it's going to be a showdown, like a heavyweight showdown between Texas and Oregon, So yeah. Or at least the two best teams right now, Texas and Oregon, because obviously Oregon's going to move up to number 2. Hey, brother, how you doing tonight? I'm doing good, man. How are you, Chris? When it comes to college football, I've only seen my college's football in Ashland University, Ohio, years ago. Still fun memories. Nice, Minato. Yeah. I mean, I went to Fresno State, so we had a couple big games, like big time, ESPN big games. A lot of the time, at that time, we played in the WAC. So that was the old Western Athletic Conference. There was Boise State. There was Hawaii. There was Louisiana State. There was, gosh, what else was in there? Just a bunch of teams. And Boise State was always the rivals. It was always between Fresno State and Boise State. Who's going to win the WAC? Fresno State or Boise State? Boise State won a lot. So yeah, I remember there was some good memories from that when I was there and playing and stuff. So I was not on the Spawncast today. No, unfortunately, I'm not on the Spawncast, but I think I might be able to make it next week though. Let's see. I was so disappointed. I went to Best Buy today and they were sold out of Echoes of Wisdom. You gotta whenever you want to go buy a game dual screen, just go online first, check the stock, and then order it online, then in-store pickup. Don't ever just go to the store. Make sure you look to see if they have it, and then in-store pickup. I don't want to say any spoilers, House Gang. Paul George did go to Fresno State. I played against him at the rec a lot. I don't know if I told you guys the story of this, but when I was a senior, Paul George was a freshman. Remember, I'm a fifth-year senior. I was a fifth-year senior, so yeah. Just because I got 2 degrees instead of 1. So when I was a senior, Paul George, for those who don't know, Paul George, he's a NBA superstar that plays for the Sixers right now. But he's played for the Pacers. He played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He played for the Clippers. And now he plays for the Sixers. And Paul George, when he first came in, he was so good. He would win all the games by himself. Like playing against an NBA player or an NBA potential is like a completely different experience than playing against like a normal person or like somebody who just played college basketball. Playing against an NBA superstar or playing against somebody that's like that good or that has the potential to be that good, they can take over games not even trying. And that's what Paul George would do. When we would play at the rec, he would go there and he wouldn't try. He would just kind of just play half everything. And he would make every shot. He would easily drive over everybody. And he wasn't 6'9" or 6'10" like he is right now. He was like 6'5", 6'6". So he came in a bit shorter than he is, a lot bit shorter than he is right now. And he would still do that at 6'6". He would just dominate easily. So that's the difference between an NBA player and a non-NBA player. You're not going to get any... You have no chance against like an NBA player. If you did not play college basketball at a high level or NBA basketball, you have no shot at an NBA player, at guarding an NBA player or being like beating an NBA player in a game. If an NBA player is on a team and you're playing like pickup, you could have a really good team that has been winning, but once that player goes there, you're done. You're cooked. So, let's see. True. I played against this guy high school. He went to Duke, and dude was dunking and dominating everyone. He went to Duke. Do you remember what his name was? So, yeah. Vandy beat Bama last week. They were very hyped in Nashville. I'm a University of Tennessee fan, so I was hyped to beat Florida. Really happens these days, yeah. Good stuff. Let's see here. So I saw the quartering bailed out a weird YouTuber called Strix when he's in jail. Even when he said it in the stream, like, wow, how low can the quartering go? Bailed out somebody when they were in jail? What were they in jail for? I think that's more of the important thing. Let's see here. I'm hoping we become a winning team again, but being 5-1 is the best start in several years, so it's a good start. We would have been if Illinois we had a kicker. Okay, you're talking about Wisconsin, right? Or no, Nebraska, right? B Queen, you're a Nebraska fan. You're a Nebraska fan. Okay, yeah. So happy Saturday. Wish I was playing Metaphor right now, but my uncle's visiting and I'm cooking. Rather cook some muscles than land Crone. Yeah. I just got done doing some side quests there, and now I'm doing some main quests right now. It's good stuff, dude. Olek says he's got like one highlight at Duke. Oh, okay. Yeah, but like I see what you're saying though. Like the fact that he went to Duke and played, you know. This is the fact that anybody that goes, if you're good enough to even go to Duke, that's like, yeah, you're going to dominate everyone on pickup games, not even close. But like, even going from like that, there's like another step above that. Like Paul George is like a whole nother level, man. I've never seen anything like it. Like he would just hit every shot. He was unguardable. Even when they got a guy that was almost as tall as him, like a 6'5" guy, he tried to, like Paul had to like do like the freezer, go like 50% instead of like 2%, go like 50, go a little bit more. And he was just unguardable. Like I remember I played against him a few times, but I remember one game he scored all 11 points in one game, like straight. He actually did not miss a shot. So he got the ball and it was all threes or twos, and he hit every single one of them. They doubled him. He hit him on the, like, they tripled him. He went around, did a fadeaway on the baseline. Like, he was unstoppable, unguardable. I think I saw, what was it, Klay Thompson? And I've seen Steph Curry go and play pickup games, and yeah, nobody can stop them either. I mean, like, once you get to that level, it's like crazy. Which, once again, there's nobody that can really get to that level, though. That's why basketball players, they're like, I call them unicorns, because it's impossible to be that tall, that skilled, that fast, that good at shooting, you know? Like, it's such a hard skill. It's difficult to be good at basketball. Like, all the qualities that you need to be good at basketball, it's hard to get to. I mean, you can do it, but it's hard. I think Sticks is a YouTuber that beat up his girlfriend, but I am not familiar with the details. Oh man, that's crazy. I did not know. I don't want to say any like misinformation, so I'm not going to be talking about that here. You know, but that's crazy. If he did and he still bailed him out, that's pretty. It's pretty crazy, man. It is what it is, though. A lot like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, the most boring superstar to watch ever, but he was out there. PG should have came to the Lakers, wasted prime years on the Clips. I don't think, did he have an offer to come to the Lakers? I don't think at that time. I don't think he could. But yeah, it's all good though. He got paid, man. That's all he's worried about. Paul George ain't worried about winning the championship. Paul George is worried about getting paid. Paul George is worried about getting paid more so than any. I mean, now he has a good chance to win a championship though. Like on the Sixers. You know, playing with Joel Embiid and Maxey, that's a good chance to win a championship. He was arrested for allegedly for domestic violence. Okay, allegedly, and he bailed him out. Oof. It is what it is, man. Let's see here. Congratulations to the winner of the I think he meant metaphor, not metaphora. I think it was just like autocorrect though. Yeah, we're gonna announce the winner on Monday. So I mean, you know, like I said, there's been a lot of bots and stupid stuff happening. People making fake accounts, but I mean, what can you do? People can make, or not making fake, but people making multiple accounts. Like, what can you do? If somebody makes another account, like, you can't do anything to stop that. So, so yeah, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate that. Oh, okay. I see what happened here. So against Oregon, he decided to slide when they had no timeouts left. So yeah, he's on there. He ran. He slid. That's bad coaching. I mean, they're not close enough. He needs to just throw the. But that's bad coaching. That's not on him. That's not on him. That's coaching. Yeah, that's coaching because they're on. Oh no, they're on their. Oh no. They're on their side. They're on their side of the of like past the 50. Okay, yeah. So that's what happened there. I think they were like, let me see again. They're on the 39. So they need to get into range for a field goal potentially. So he needs to get a quick out. He needs to get like a quick out. Does he have it? I don't know if he has it. Anyway, yeah, this is bad coaching, guys. This was a lapse in coaching. So a lapse in coaching. Coaches should have said, "Hey, man, if you don't got anything, throw the ball away." But no, if you throw the ball away, then it's 4th down. Then you don't. I mean, like the coaches need to tell him, "Hey, get at it. Like we need to have like a flat play so we can set up a field goal, a kick for a field goal to win it." That's what they got to do, man. That's what they got to do. So that's really what it comes down to. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I missed the last few days. So what? So I thought it was done already. No, it's all good, man. It's yeah, it should have been, but we extended it a bit. Like I said, there's some bots. There's some people that were emailing me saying, "Oh, OJ, I won the giveaway." And I'm like, "What? No, I didn't announce it yet." So yeah. So that's basically what happened there. What's your all-time favorite, OJ? Mine is Vince Carter. My all-time favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan. Like, not even close. Michael Jordan's like my top favorite basketball player, followed by probably like Scottie Pippen, and then like Allen Iverson. I liked Allen Iverson, but yeah, those are probably like my favorites. Allen Iverson. I like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Shaq, Kobe. Yeah, those are all cool. Ben Wallace. I like Ben Wallace. Rip Hamilton. I like Rip Hamilton as well. Yeah, there's a number of guys I used to watch back in the day that I liked in terms of basketball players. So yeah. Yeah, I like Vince Carter too. Vince Carter was awesome. But all right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this one here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. Check out my most recent video. Jason Kidd was all right. Check out my most recent video. If you have not seen my most recent video, check it out. It is up. Talk about how Monolith Soft evolves their next major JRPG, Xenoblade 4. So if you haven't seen that video, yeah, check it out. I'm a Bulls fan, of course, so of course I'll take Scotty over Kobe, but because I'm a Bulls fan. Obviously Kobe's better than Scotty, but you know, I'm a Bulls fan, so of course I'm gonna take Scottie Pippen over Kobe. So let's see here. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. There's my most recent video. If you guys haven't seen the video, go check it out. It's awesome. I also want to say big love to all the Elite Ninjas here. Everybody that came through to the stream and supported the stream. Thank you guys so much, man. We had great viewers all night. 100 plus. Got into 200 range. This is my first time doing the new multi-stream, so I'll get better at it, guys. I'll get better with the multi-stream stuff. So thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate that. Big love to Bead Queen. She had a huge dono for this stream, so you guys give some extra love to Bead Queen. Thank you so much for the hundo dono. That really helped us out tonight. Big love to Sicilian. Multiple donos from Sicilian today. DeAndre as well. Life will change. Thank you to all the Elite Ninjas that came through as well. Thank you guys so much. Sinru, thank you so much for the support, brother. Simeon Coin as well. Captain Kingston. Minato Mario. Super Christian Me World, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you for all your support tonight. That's NBA champ Jason Kidd. Yeah, NBA champ Jason Kidd. I mean, but Michael Jordan and Scottie, they were 6-time NBA champs, you know. Scottie almost got 7 too. If you look at like the Portland Trailblazers, they should have beat the Lakers that one. I mean, they had them, but then they Shanahan, they 49er choked it. They choked it away. So all right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. All right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you probably for a bonus stream. If not tomorrow, we'll definitely do a bonus stream. We'll definitely get something or a bonus video up. Something will be up. But this live stream will be available for you guys to watch if you want to rewatch any of the live streams. So yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go play some Metaphor. I'm gonna go hang out with my boy, see what my boy's doing, and then I'm gonna go play some Metaphor. So I think I'm gonna go hang out and play some Metaphor. Then I'm gonna go to sleep so I can wake up in the morning, go to church and exercise. All right, guys. Love y'all. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace. Peace. Deuces. 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 Deuces.